Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen. おはようごかいます。皆さんのお気に入りのマニアックスーパースター、マルティダイメンショナル多次元カイデンです。いいね、その日本語。冗談です、冗談です。I'm just kidding. こんにちげん、おはようごかいます。Is your favorite maniacal superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional 多次元カイデン, a sentient star cluster in VTuber, VSinger form. We are many cosmic minds joined together to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Great to see you all. I gotta perfect that Japanese version of the intro. 皆さんのお気に入りのマニアック、みんなのお気に入りのマニアック。Something like that. みんなのお気に入りのマニア。See, I keep basing it on the Hex Maniac from the Pokemon games. Occult-mania is what they call it. But it's not maniac-ku, they say mania. So it's kind of confusing for in a way. これは第30話。日本語の練習。第30話。多次元カイデンの日本語の練習。第30話。It's episode 30 of our Japanese practices. After quite a bit of time, we made it to episode 30 of this. And we reached a sort of point in which I might be moving on from these streams completely. And this might be the last time for a while. However, we are going to do our best with the time we have today for Japanese learning here. And I hope you will join me on this ride right here. Yes. We'll be aiming for about 2 hours or so because tomorrow we have a 12-hour stream. If you're watching on VOD, then, well, it may not apply, but tomorrow, yes, there's a 12-hour stream I have planned for FF14. By the way, thank you so much to Rika Nesan. Rika, thank you so much for this art of Ace Rika Kaiden arc. Yes. It's been so great to see. So I just want to shout that out. But yeah, you saw on the schedule there. It's a 12-hour stream routine by Lurin. It was meant to be last week, but it's been moved to this week. I just had some issues being able to do certain things in F14 and fitting it into the schedule and all that. So now we have it right here for that reason. Let's move on to lo-fi music, okay? This is the time for lo-fi and the time for, well, lo-fi vibes, I guess. More chill vibes. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Let me see if I can recenter myself here a little bit. Oh, okay. Hopefully I'm well centered enough right here. I've been having some weird issues. I've been having all sorts of technical issues. Like, for example, I do feel like I gotta mention there's been some weird internet issues. Today I had another stream on TSG, as I call it. And, well, apparently I dropped over 20,000 frames, but the stream was stable. So, I don't know how things work sometimes. And those are internet frames, not frames due to rendering lag or encoding lag, which are the other two things. Then I noticed another issue before starting this stream. Another weird, unexplained issue, mysterious as to the reason why. Not entirely mysterious, as I'll explain in a moment, but my microphone has increased gain for some reason. Like, I thought... So something Windows does a lot, or maybe it's the mic, or maybe it's OBS. No, I don't think it's OBS, because this is on the Windows settings. Something that happens a lot is that it forgets that I reduced the gain on the gain option you have in sound settings on Windows, and it puts it back to 100, which is never what you want to do, because it brings all sorts of issues. It makes the microphone really get crackly and thundery, as I call it. I forget the name, but you know, when you raise your voice even slightly. And you can still hear it even if I use something like a limiter. It just doesn't hurt your ears as much, if at all, but you still hear it, right? If you reduce the gain, that's not the case anymore. Not really. And then, you know, it doesn't pick up other sounds that it's not supposed to pick up. It's a dynamic microphone, but it's still gonna be very sensitive. Still gonna pick up a lot. Hold on. Ah, man, recentering myself is always such a process. You know, VTube Studio is more demanding on the hardware, so there is more out of that to consider. But yeah. But what was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, so it was picking up things. There was this car or motorcycle that passed by on the street, and it picked it up completely. And guess what? The gain was at 80, or at least I think it was 79, and it was picking it up. What the hell is going on? That should not be happening at all. And I have a noise gate and noise suppression filter. So something weird happened to my mic. I actually went into the volume slider and modified it, which is supposed to be the volume for playback through the mic, you know, as if it were a speaker. I plug the headphones into it, and not only do I listen to my voice, but I listen to the music we're hearing right now, for example. I always have it like that, because I need to be able to hear my voice, but of course, we gotta be able to hear the game or activity we're doing right now, right? That's the idea, at the very least. I can never feel centered. I'm just not used to being... I just can't do 3D PC face anymore. For some reason, I just can't. Okay, I feel a little bit more centered, I think. There's just much more range of movement. Just much more range of movement. And I'm not very far away from my monitor, so I end up looking like this when I'm looking through it. Maybe I should have more distance, but I can't really push it back any further than it already is. Not much further, not really. So yeah. With that being said, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Did you see the timing I did with my blink in there? Anyway, as I was saying, I think the reason those issues happen is because I had other issues with the microphone in which I was hearing a static buzzing noise. You know, the one you hear in speakers and mics and that electronic sort of sound. That's my best way to describe it, but I think you may know the sound I'm talking about. And I was troubleshooting that the other day and panicking, as I usually do. And so I ended up having to change the USB slot that I was using for the mic. And that might have played a part, who knows? Who knows? I've had some other streams before today's streams, and I didn't notice any issues, so it must be some other mysterious reason that I can't explain. You know, you ever see ghost stories and supernatural stories and unexplained mystery stories? I don't need those stories. I'm living them with technology every day. I've had so many weeks now of weird technical issues, and after I either have somehow solved one of them, which is not frequent, I think there's only been one where that's been kind of solved, or until it seems like it's stopped, it either starts up again or another one comes in. No, another one comes in to make me worry and keep me busy and not able to do other things because I gotta deal with this now, and you know, the other things I had planned that I need to work on. And that happens, and then the other problem comes back, and then they all kind of keep this cycle of alternating between the other one and the other. Well, it's more than two, between 3 or 4, and then maybe more. And like, oh my god, I feel like I've barely had any rest from behind the scenes work lately. Now, I don't want to like be negative today, by the way. It's not like I've been having a bad time completely. It's just more than I'm used to. And I've been doing this for a while. Technical issues happening, it's always bad on me, right? Even though I've been doing this for a while, I'm never good with technical problems because this is nuclear science to me. Even the most basic of computer tasks, well, that's hyperbole. The things that might be more known to someone who deals with computers, with a computer for most of his waking life. I mean, you would think I know more, but I don't. It's like, I don't know. What could be a good analogy? Or maybe I don't even need an analogy. Like, okay, if I have to use Microsoft Word, if I have to minimize a program, if I have to, what could be a better analogy? If I have to, like, I have a program and I go into a text document, a JSON, and you tell me basically, okay, just modify this number in it, and it's very clear in the document, I can do that. I can have a certain understanding. If you want me to do something in Audacity when I'm recording vocals or recording even for a podcast, if you will, if I were to do that, I know how to do that. I know how to operate the most basic of filters. But if you tell me to look into something like, okay, you gotta take a look at your Windows settings based on your microphone, and I don't know how to do that. Trying to think of a better comparison, but yeah, you gotta look into your noise gate setting and tinker with it. The way you have to tinker with it scrambles my brain too much, and I just hit a roadblock and I can't proceed any further. But I have to keep proceeding somehow, so I just take a detour. I don't proceed through it. I just like, I kind of just take a detour through this rocky road that doesn't actually solve the issue, but it kind of at least makes me go forward, you know? And basically, there are some things that I do understand well, which is great, but then some other things that are just super confusing to me. Like, I look at an explanation or something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already lost. What the blazes is this talking about? And some other issues are very different. Like when I was looking into the issue for my ATR 2100X being like that, I don't show my microphone on the stream, by the way. I prefer to have my face be shown. If you're wondering, hey, wait a minute, microphone, what? But you're a VTuber, and no, it's because the microphone is invisible, don't you see? This is where we warp dimensions. This is the place for that, my dear Tachi gang. Tachi gang Tachi. See, Tachi gang Tachi sounds very nice. Tata. Because they both start with ta. Tachi gang time. Ah, there you go, there you go. We can still do alliterations in Japanese, it's just a little bit different. You gotta do more than just the beginning consonant or the beginning vowel. Well, actually, if you have the beginning vowel, you can do it too. Instead of tata might be easier. Anyway, I digress. I digress, and I might be wrong about that. I mean, we might learn more today. We are gonna get into Renshu. I have it ready, I think. It should be ready. We'll get into it in a moment. But you know, I like to go for Satsudan tangents. We should get another. We should do another Satsudan stream soon. Just talking. Just talking. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of YouTube streams lately, right? So, I mean, I've had my streams. I had a ton of streams, but the streams over in the TSG dimension keep me busy. And Space Gas Takeos happens here and there. Not with as much frequency as we would like it to, but the point is that happens in the Alternative Idol Constellations, or well, the Alternative Idol YouTube channel. So, it looks like as if I haven't had a stream in a few weeks. The last stream was, I think, March 6 or 5 or something like that. Yeah, something like that. What were we streaming again? It was the end of Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy Color. Well, that was a climactic stream that we did last time, actually. That was the last stream we did here. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like maybe I could do an Animal Crossing stream here. Might be good. What I streamed earlier today over in that other dimension was Animal Crossing New Horizons. I built this house for KK Slider and the Happy Home Paradise. I feel like I could have done it better, but I was kind of in a rush to do it before ending the stream. But I think we did something really nice, actually. Better than I expected. I will say that. At least it's better than I expected. But what else? I need to redesign my island. And that's one that's more complicated. Might do it off stream as well. Especially if I can just do it while listening to an audiobook or something. There's also this great stream that somebody did recently where it's a stream that's several hours long, and like I listen to it's the kind of thing where they said certain information where you can listen to it more than you watch it. So I'll be listening to that as much as I can. I still want to go through some Doctor Who audios. Today I'm supposed to finish a novel. I'll see if I have time, and then I continue with some audios on my massive ultimate Doctor Who journey. I could go on a tangent talking about that, but I'll try not to. just to finalize the South Sudan section here, and finish that train of thought from earlier. I remember when I was having these technical issues with the mic, the first ones where it was doing that buzzing noise, which I feel can happen at any moment. My conclusion from what I saw is that my poor ATR 2100X is starting to have issues that will make it so that I need a new mic. Though it hasn't been long since I've had this. It's been like 6 months. I think I got it last September or so. So this is not right. This is not right. Or October maybe, something like that. So yeah. I had the previous version of this mic, the ATR 2100, and it was, how long did it last me? About a year and a half. A little bit under 2 years. A year and 8 months, let's say. Let me think. Yeah, it's about that long. It's around that length. So these mics are cheap. Not super cheap either. I see other mics around this price range, but they have low durability from the sound of it. I'm not sure. I did kind of drop that other one. So obviously that's going to be a problem, but yeah. I am just a clumsy maniac. I can be super clumsy. I'm like terrible at that sort of thing. But what was I saying? Yeah, you know, when I was looking up the problem with the buzzing noise on the mic, some videos came up and I watched them. It was great because they were short and they did zero to solve the problem. Like it had nothing to do with the problem. I was just going into Windows settings that did nothing, or I had to disable an option, and when I looked, it was already disabled. And then when I look at the YouTube comments for that video, everybody was like, "Thank you for nothing. Oh, this actually helped nothing. This didn't even do 1% of help." So I wasn't even alone in this case, which is rare. Usually I have some technical issue that I can never find a solution for, or at least the ones where I can find a solution. Sometimes I can find a solution, and it is great. I am going to be fair about this, at least. No, sometimes we do find a solution. I get so paranoid and so panicky about this sort of thing. Try not to sound too much like that, because there have been great times in which that happened. I mean, I had a recent VR issue that so far has been solved. We'll see how it goes though. But anyway, that's another story entirely. See, I'm gonna turn this into a South Sudan stream at this point. Sorry, just checking some things for a moment. Hopefully some background noises are not picked up as much. There have been a lot of birds lately. I don't know why. Anyway, a lot of birds outside the window trying to take the spotlight. Like, you rascals, you go buy your own equipment and do your own stream and your own recordings. Don't hijack my stream. Yeah, you're good vocalists as well. Go show off somewhere else. Trying to sing outside my window. I'll see if I get a shotgun and shoot you. Not gonna do that though. It's fun to joke that I'm going to though. Anyway. And then if I search more for the issue, they were like some random guy on Reddit that some random person on Reddit says, "Oh, sounds like a grounding issue. Open it up and see what's wrong." Open it up. They got downvoted to hell for just assuming everybody knows what the heck they're talking about. It was kind of funny though. But yeah, usually when I have a problem, many times when I have a technical issue, the problem can't be, it's nowhere on the internet is there a solution. Nowhere. Or there's something kind of close to it, but then I go through the steps for troubleshooting, and then I hit a roadblock in a step because there's supposed to be this tab or this option and it doesn't exist for me. Either because this tutorial is outdated, it's an older version, or because I don't know why. It's the most up-to-date version and the option is still not there. It still doesn't exist. Or, you know, everybody has had the issue solved in some way or another. And me, I'm the only one apparently that didn't have any solution. This varies though. Sometimes I do see others reply with my exact same feelings. They're like, "Oh, but this is still a problem. No, that didn't solve it. No, this didn't solve it either. No, that didn't solve it either." And nobody was able to have an answer for them. And it was left unsolved. I recall seeing this meme video where... Let's chat a little bit longer. I recall seeing this meme video where there's like a police force pursuing this person that over 10 years ago posted in a forum for a technical issue they had. And then they replied, "Oh, thank you so much. I already solved the problem, actually. I already found the solution. Bye." And they left it at that, and they didn't tell anyone what the solution was. And it's like, the police came in here holding them at gunpoint. 12 years ago, you posted in this forum, and you didn't say what the answer was. You just left people like that. We deserve to put you in jail, you criminal scum. And that's what it feels like. It's like, you rascal, you better go and apologize, and you better go and say the solution. Otherwise, yeah, you deserve to rot in jail, like the police officer is saying. It's kind of an exaggeration of the feeling, but it's like, yeah, sometimes it's kind of funny. Sorry, that sounded a bit aggressive. I'm having my tea here as well, by the way, if I go silent for a moment. It's been a while since I've had a lo-fi stream. I'm getting a bit intense as I usually do, but talking chill like this is nice. We need to have more lo-fi chill conversations in this way. I'm just like talking like this. Oh, don't you worry. Tomorrow is gonna be Hype City all day long. Oh yeah, they announced Dawn Trail's release date for F14. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough, Satsudan. Mostly talking about technical issues, and well, I'm mostly, trying to continue things going. One of the biggest things is that I do have to upgrade the PC. I don't think all the troubles I talked about here necessarily have anything to do with that, but it's worth mentioning these things. I do hope I don't have to look further into the internet issue, because it's been a bit more unstable than it should be. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen it like this, and any time I'm talking about a long time ago, with a different internet service, with different standards, living in a different place, basically, that didn't have good access to internet, since I've seen instability like this. I'm guessing maybe it's something like in their servers on their side, and literally everybody with the service is getting affected. But anyway, I digress. So when it comes to Renshu, here we are exactly where we left off, because unfortunately I haven't continued doing my practice. Something I have forgotten is to download the app on my phone. One thing that used to happen is that I didn't have space on my phone for Renshu. Oh, I need to charge my phone, by the way. I'm gonna set a reminder. Can't really charge it in a place where I can see it while I'm streaming, so I'll set it for later so that I can see, just in case there's a notification I need to look at. Because I'm trying to do Pokemon Sleep every single night, and I've been doing it every single night for over a month now. Who knows what streak I have? They might show it there. There might be a stat there somewhere. It's not about the streak, but about logging, about making a reward out of my sleep every time. Although I'm still going to sleep at late times some days. Today, though, I want to sleep early because I want to wake up early, have a little bit of time for some other things before the stream, and then it's the 12 hours, baby. Yeah. But yeah, Pokemon Sleep has been great. Oh, and the Raikou event begins this week. Yeah, it begins this Monday. I'm probably gonna go to Green Grass Isle, the first island you have, and I'll have an electric Pokemon party. So the more electric Pokemon you have, the more likely you are to attract Raikou during sleep. So Pokemon Sleep, I'm not gonna explain everything on it, but basically after you go to sleep, you have Pokemon show up around a Snorlax that you're studying. So you study those Pokemon. The more powerful the Snorlax, because your sleep was great, or because you fed it good berries, you fed it meals that you cook, you can do 3 a day, only 3 a day. If you miss the window to cook, like lunch, for example, it's past 6 p.m., then you can't do it anymore. You miss lunch that day. You miss potential strength for Snorlax. But anyway, depending on how strong Snorlax is, you're going to attract more Pokemon and new sleep styles that you haven't seen before, and evolved Pokemon as well. So, for example, you start with a Snorlax at the start of your week. Man, I'm just talking about Pokemon Sleep instead of actually studying Japanese. I'm sorry. We're going to get into it in a moment, but you start with, I feel like I got to explain a little bit. given what I'm talking about here. You start with a Snorlax at Pokeball Mastery 1. Then Great, then Ultra, then Master. It's based on the balls. Pokeballs. Monster balls, if you will. So you start at Poke 1. Basic 1, I think they call it. And if you go to sleep with Basic 1, literally as you start, you're probably going to have a Rattata, a Caterpie, depending on where you are. And that's it. Literally that. But then if you do it at like Ultra 5 or something like that, or even Master 1, when you sleep and when you wake up the next day, you might see a Charizard, you might see a shiny Pokemon, you'll see a Haunter, you'll see a Houndoom, and you'll see 7 Pokemon. One of them will be sleeping on top of Snorlax. You'll see a Wigglytuff, you'll see a Jigglypuff on top of Snorlax, shiny. That sort of thing is what makes the difference. But we want to be looking for Raikou now when we wake up the next day. And so it takes a lot of battery because you gotta keep it on. You gotta keep the app on, and it's tracking your sleep while you're doing that. And what was I gonna say? Electric Pokemon are gonna be everything. Right now, I think I have 4 that I can use out of the 5, so I'm gonna need to get another one. So I have Pikachu. Oh no, wait, no, I have 5. I have Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu. I have all 3 of them already. And I have Marip and Flaffy. Yeah, I don't need to do another one. I could make an Eevee evolve into Jolteon. If I need to replace one of them because they're not giving me the best of berries, maybe, or... anyway, that's basically what I've been talking about. It would be important to keep doing things well. Anyway, I digressed a lot. It's been 30 minutes. Honestly, if that were for me, I would be doing 30 minutes of Satsudan every stream. But it depends on how long we have the streams going on for. If this is the last Japanese learning stream we're doing for a while, we should do as much as we can, shouldn't we? Why don't we review the 5 Japanese basics we need to review right now, huh? Oh, vocabulary schedule called words for Japanese basics. It's a good idea to study the schedule first because it contains... Oh, okay. They want me to study words for Japanese basics. The problem... Wait. They said Japanese basics needs to be studied first, so I am doing it in the right order. Did I read that right? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at this again. Raichu has had a lot of improvements, by the way. The way the website looks, the interface has also been improved a lot. And there are some things that are different. I like the way they show the daily challenges. Play 1 game on Raichu. We'll be doing that. Oh, whoops. I closed the entire thing. My bad. Give me a second. There we go. Thought I was going to lose this tab completely. Just like that, yeah. Great job by OBS recognizing the right window again. Alright. Let's see. 彼は真面目で親切学生先生です。真面目で親切先生です。
彼は真面目で親切な先生です。
親切な。I didn't see that now. 彼は真面目で親切な先生です。彼は真面目で親切な先生です。はい。I think I forgot how to use the de and the na. I've been singing quite a few Super Sentai themes lately. Yesterday I had an impromptu Sentai karaoke session. My voice was in a very good state out of nowhere. Like without rehearsing or anything, my voice was really great. And so I just took over an hour singing themes. Perhaps in a future karaoke stream I can show you. I would love to do a dedicated Sentai only Super Sentai songs karaoke stream, but I haven't learned enough of them to say that. I need to focus my attention on more because sometimes it feels like I only know tokusatsu or just Kamen Rider songs and a few things outside of that. We keep having the same songs over and over in karaoke streams. It feels like there are some of the songs I can sing well enough that I feel we can show them, but I forget about them. I need to make a list. Really make a list. There's a great one by Gamma Ray, Heaven Can Wait, that I was kind of obsessed with a few weeks ago, and now I kind of forgot, but now I remember again because of this. This made me remember that. Yes. That's the one I should save for a future stream. Anyway. Some birds are trying to hijack the stream outside the window. I can sort of like bang on the window, but doesn't really scare them. I guess they're not close enough. Sometimes I hear the flutter of wings. I don't like pull back the curtain. I don't want people to see that I'm trying to scare birds off. I already am the local lunatic, but we don't need to make it seem worse. No, but really, I just kind of try to scare them off, but I don't really try to do it too hard because I would feel bad about that. Anyway, 彼女は親切じゃないです。She's not kind. 彼女は親切じゃないです。
彼女は親切じゃないです。
親切じゃないです。彼女は親切じゃないです。彼女は親切じゃないです。My accent feels weird at times in a way that I don't like. 彼女は親切じゃないです。彼女は親切じゃないです。はいはいはい。元気じゃないです。彼女たち、彼女の友達は元気じゃないです。彼女の友達は元気じゃないです。
彼女の友達は元気じゃないです。
彼女の友達は元気じゃないです。Her friend is not well. 彼女の友達は元気じゃないです。はい。次は母。美しい。母は美しい人です。母は美しい人です。
母は美しい人です。
What an adorable sentiment. Adorable. Yes, Mimu, welcome to the stream and thank you for the applause. Oh no, wait, I thought you were applauding. I'm sorry, you're waving. Oh man, I'm an egomaniac. Didn't I say I'm a maniac? No, seriously, it's great to see you, Mimu. ようこそ多次元世界へ。Well, let's see here. Hello, hope you're doing well. Good to have you with us. Now, hold on, let me concentrate here. 静かで安全。What was this? 学校は静かで安全です。
学校は静かで安全です。
よし。学校は静かで安全です。学校は静かで安全です。A school that is quiet. That seems weird. I mean, you're quiet, but you're not quiet all the time. A school switches between being very loud and very quiet. That's the thing about it. Depends on the level of school, I guess. I'm picturing children and teenagers, but it could be college. Oh, it's good. Great to hear that, Mima. We're still continuing our studies right here. In this episode 30, 第30話、多次元Khaidenの日本語の冒険。私の日本語の冒険。いい旅です。But it's a good journey. It's my adventure in Japanese, but it's a good journey. 長いですけど楽しい。はい。はいはい。部屋は綺麗じゃないです。私の部屋。Oh, there's a huge plane passing by. Did you hear that? See, I was talking about the microphone having a very high gain for some reason earlier, even though I reduced the gain. I don't think you can hear it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the sound, the audio mixer show that. So yeah, maybe we're at a good setting. I set the gain at 77. Yeah, anyway. 部屋は綺麗じゃないです。
部屋は綺麗じゃないです。
そうそう。Khaidenの部屋。It's complicated, okay? Cleaning is complicated. My brain gets all scrambled when I try to do it. Anyway. にぎやかで好きな。それは待って。話。それはにぎやかで好きな話です。That is a very lively and likable story. And I like it.
それは賑やかで好きな話です。
それは賑やかで好きな話です。それは賑やかで好きな話です。That's a very good praise to give to a story. Yeah, there are some stories that are like that. Yeah, there's some comment writer series that I can describe that way. Perfect stuff right there. Oh yes, oh yes. そのライダーシリーズ。あのライダーシリーズ。That writer series. Which one am I talking about? All of them. The 40 comment writer challenge has been continually ongoing, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm not really doing as much. I feel like I'm not leading by example this year as much. Really creating pieces of content. But it's just been a very busy time. Wasn't able to quite do some ideas I had in mind. But it's a 40 comment writer challenge. We're almost finished with it. We've been doing writers in reverse chronological order. The entire Heisei era is over by now. And today is Black RX Day. Tomorrow will be black. It already is tomorrow in Japan. So there's that. But yeah. Just take a look at hashtag 40 comment writer challenge. And if you can, go to twitter.com/commentwriterdaily. That account is mine, by the way. And take a look at the pinned tweet right now. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Still not too late to join. There were some people that were there in the first few days and they just didn't continue. But the contributions are very appreciated. Some people did some really cool things in those first few days. I feel like I also didn't get to announce it on time to get people to prepare for it. So that we might see more content right now. That's also because I couldn't prepare it on time. It's been such a busy year. In both good and bad ways, let me tell you that. I've been taking care of business for all 60 plus days of this year so far. It's been over 80 days of the year, right? 30, and we're over 20 days into March. Yeah, in that long. I think it's one of those years in which every month has at least 29 days in it. I also gotta consider February's 29th day. February's 29th day. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I sound like I say incomplete or wrong sentences. Especially when I'm studying another language, it might get all scrambled. Anyway, 仕事は簡単じゃないです。仕事は簡単じゃないです。
仕事は簡単じゃないです。
そう。そうですね。練習。Anyway, 明日は暇です。暇じゃないです。明日は暇じゃないです。明
日は暇じゃないです。
Dude, why are all these sentences ringing so true for me? Tomorrow we have 12 hours, so 14, right? So, yeah, 明日は暇じゃないです。じゃない。I'll be busy saving Eorsia, saving Ishgard. Oh, yes. Anyway, I digress. We'll be coming off of the hype of the recent announcements for F14, right? Yeah, what did they say for the FF16 event, actually? I have no idea. Since I'm not caught up with this story, right? There's a lot, I don't know. The biggest thing right now that... I'll talk more about it tomorrow, I guess, but... The biggest thing to consider is that I might not be able to upgrade the PC on time. And playing F14 on stream will be more complicated for that reason. So I might drop it for a little bit. It would be good to do as much as we can before July 2nd. Or even June 28th or so. There will be a bit of early access and then... Well, then there's gonna be a graphics update with the expansion, so... That's something to consider. Cloud Tight, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here with us. And hello there. 彼は親切じゃないです。
彼は親切じゃないです。
彼女は親切じゃないです。彼は親切じゃないです。Couple unkind people we've met already. 私は学生です。
私は学生です。
はい。日本語の学生です。この私。Maybe I was being too formal with 私。Anyway, 私の恋人は日本人じゃないです。私の恋人は日本人じゃないです。
私の恋人は日本人じゃないです。
私の恋人は日本人じゃないです。はい。 会社彼の会社は有名じゃないですかな有名 pronunciation of that is so difficult for me 有名 like saying dream instead of saying famous that's what I'm trying to avoid 有名 it's difficult anyway 彼の会社は有名じゃないです
彼の会社は有名じゃないです。
有名 especially when you have an I after a U or an I after an E the way you have to extend the E instead of saying the I out loud it's difficult for me to still grasp mostly これは美味しいコーヒーですはいこれは美味しいコーヒーです
これは美味しいコーヒーです。
Yeah, let me see if I'm saying this right. 本海スタルレールの姫子は嬉しいです。嬉しい。The Himeko would be happy to hear that. Himeko is happy from Honkai Star Rail because she loves coffee, I think. At least that's what I think you see in her ultimate. Anyway, 私は日本人じゃないです。
私は日本人じゃないです。
私は日本人じゃないです。はい。私は宇宙人です。宇宙の星たち。スタークラスター。スターシステム。How would you say a star system or star cluster in Japanese? It probably has a proper word. I don't have to say it like borrowing from the English like I did right there, but whatever it is, I don't know. Let me check something, actually. I'm curious about this. Have I looked this up before? I don't even remember. Seidan is what I'm getting.
聖壇
That's one translation I'm getting from one translator. Seidan. Star system I'm also getting. Okay. Not quite what I meant. A star cluster.
聖壇
Seidan. What happens if I Google it as they're giving it to me? Let me check. Seidan. Okay. 私は聖壇です。聖壇です。人間の姿の聖壇です。VTuber、VSinger、歌い手の姿です。anyway、彼女、待って。明るい、OK。彼女は明るい店員です。彼女は明るい店員です。
彼女は明るい店員です。
Cheerful employees are always the best, aren't they? Well, it depends on the job, I guess, but I don't know. Most of the time, it tends to really work well. Like, if you call... Let's talk about something that could be tedious. Something that could be really, really stressful. Let's say, well, like you have internet issues and you're a content creator, right? Let's hit close to home. And the solution seems like it's very out of your reach. But then you get this cheerful employee when you call, which is difficult because, you know, call center jobs can be tough. It's not like they're justified if they are aggressive or angry, but like what you would expect probably is a neutral, very, very neutral sort of individual, right? But then when they got out of the way to be cheerful, like, man, okay, you are really working hard and I appreciate that. And you have made my day better also because your cheerfulness, you also made the process easier for me. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Or I don't know, let's say you're getting a visa, right? And it's the kind of process in which you're not sure if you're going to get it or not, even though your job is really requiring you to get it. And then you get somebody who's really nice, who is at least cheerful, even though they're still following protocol, let's say. They're still being harsh in certain parts of the process, or at least as harsh as they're supposed to be, but they're being super nice about it. And it's like, oh, 明るい店員ありがとうございます。君は素敵な人です。神様 I don't want to go to school. Anthony Zero. Sometimes it's like that. 神様どうして But sometimes it's like that. Welcome to the stream, Del. こんにちは。はじめまして。はじめまして。ちまきさんかな？はじめまして、ちまきさん。まだ日本語の初心者ですけど、よろしくお願いします。Welcome to the channel. Mostly I speak in English. You won't find me speaking in Japanese a lot. Yeah, I'm going back on what I'm saying. We do need to do more of these streams, don't we? What I'm hoping to do is to have a good time, a time that works well for Japan. Yes. Because right now it's quite early in Japan. I was actually planning to do it a little bit later. But given that I'm gonna have to prepare for the 12-hour stream tomorrow, I didn't want to end the stream too late for me. So I'm doing it in what we've done for many Saturdays, but for other streams. Which is this time. 7 p.m. Eastern start time. Well, it's about to become 8 p.m. but in Eastern time, but yeah. 十分日本語 sorry. It does say 日本語 there, right? Just my chat window is a little bit small, so sometimes I can't see the characters properly. Yeah, 日本語。日本語まだ遅いです。この僕。まだ遅い。I'm still slow in reading, but 日本語上手。日本語上手だよ。すごい。いや。まだ遅い。まだ遅い。ありがとう。でもありがとう。ありがとう、ちまきさん。片思い。何これ？片思い。Hey, I didn't know there was a gacha for this. 片思い。That's such a good plot for an anime or a manga. You see? That's the sort of thing we should see. For those who don't know the platform Renshu, they really gamify Japanese learning. You might be thinking of stuff like Duolingo and Lingo Deer and how they gamify things, right? One thing about Renshu, Renshu.org. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just think this is a great platform, and so we keep using them in these streams. This one is dedicated only to Japanese. ただ日本語です. It's only Japanese. And so it's even more dedicated to it. And they use gacha. Gachapon. A gacha machine situation. Every time you finish a lesson, you get one gacha pull. Of a nice, cute little capsule. Just a word. That's it. If you search online, you can probably find the pictures. But why would you do that, right? And rob yourself of the fun of actually getting them here. And so here we are. Here we are. 片思い。悲しいな。なんかドキドキ。なんか。It can be like that. It can be quite intense. But yeah. I'm not sure what to go for next. I know I'm not gonna have time to do all 158 words to review here, or all 78 kanji. Hiragana and katakana, I still need to read them faster, and I confuse some of them here and there, but I have mostly learned them. So I'm not really like paying attention to this. But I can't really remove it from the screen, and I don't know if I even want to do that anyway. Yeah, here it tells me there are no new terms available because I learned katakana mostly through Renshu. Hiragana I learned before I started Renshu. So I haven't even like done any lessons for it. Not really. Well, it says there are 84 to review, but it still tells me there are 20 to learn because I didn't learn them here in Renshu. But it's because I learned them before this. All right. Let's play a game on Renshu. Yeah, Shiritori no toki. Naito. Okay. Classic nouns only. Okay. Tokimeki. See, it makes me think of unrequited love. Yeah. Doki doki I said, but I'm also thinking of tokimeki. Tokimeki crisis. I mean like the Exedo no Gashato no gamer. Tomimi na Yoshi destination. Otome wa itsumo tokimeki crisis. Makes me think of that. It's like a girl that has unrequited love, basically. 女の子の待って。女の子の片思い物語。片思いの物語。Something like that. By the way, Chimaki-san, thank you so much for using hiragana and katakana only. I really appreciate what you're doing right there. For going out of your way to do that for me. Because I can't read most kanji. I would probably have to put it in a translator. So I would try my best to read it. Kanji wa tsukatta hoga ii desu ka? Matte. See, I have the YouTube reaction thing. Cover a little bit of the chat. Tsukawa nai hoga ii desu ka? Yeah, mada desu. I still can't read it. You're asking me if it's okay if you use kanji? See, I literally just mentioned it. I mean, you can use it. I'm not gonna, it's like, is it better to use kanji? Is it better not to use it? Would be better if you don't. Although, yeah, because I still need to learn a lot of it. So if you want me to be able to read more, hopefully you can understand what I'm saying here. Everybody listening, if you're more of a Japanese speaker, yes, perhaps we should do more English. Okay, this. Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu, Himaki-san. Okay. Rango. Nani sore? Rango. Rango is Dutch. 興味深い。新しい言葉。よし。Alright, so for those who don't know shiritori, you have to create a word using the last character that they used. In this case, rango, go. The next word has to start with go. Or you can use more, you can use the last two, but in this case I can't do that because it's and I can't have a word started with I could have something that starts with rango, but I'm not gonna go that far. I don't think I know anything. では、ひらがな、カタカナ only でいきます。ありがとう。Arigato. Thank you for humoring this beginner. Many times we've had streams in which many people I know and new viewers and returning viewers, and even other VTubers that I've collabed with, they come in and they use a lot of kanji, and it's still fine. I still try to read it. It's not the end of the world. It's part of the practice in a way. I just really rely on a translator to do that for me. But it's not like I just let the translator do it for me. Like, I'm using the translator the way a translator should be used. And when I say a translator, I don't mean a person. I mean Google Translate, DeepL, that sort of thing. You use it as a sort of reference, not as the be-all and all. Not as like a replacement for actually understanding it or an actual person translating it for you, right? So that's still something to keep in mind. Just be able to know that. I think a lot of people understand that, but also a lot of people don't. 私も英語の勉強頑張ります。一緒に頑張ります。Himaki-san, ありがとう。Let's study together then. Hi. Let's keep it going. You're already inspiring me to keep going with the practice. No, yeah, I need to download the app for Renshu on my phone. And for a cell phone, is the word 電話 correct? これは新しい電話です。I got this new phone last December, so it's still new. My phone before this one was so old, I didn't have space for new apps, not really. So now I have space for the Renshu app. And it's a lot better sometimes to do that on the phone, to do this on the phone. I can keep practicing off stream. But yes, let's keep having more Japanese streams. What can start with go? Gokai? Wait, it's not with Gokai. No, that's not what I wanted. It does have... Not what I was thinking about. Well, actually, no, yeah. Gokaija. Aisok Sentai Gokaija. Right. No, it was Gokai. Like, it taught me about the word Gokai. When they do all those plays on words, right? It really helps. Okay, katakana only. Luksu. What could be good with su, with katakana? It's writing it in hiragana right now, but it is able to understand that it's a katakana word. If it is a katakana word, so don't worry about it. Don't worry if it only looks like that. Stop. Probably has been used already. Stop. Ah, it hasn't been used. Well, there we go. Stop. There you go. There you go. へへへへ。すみません。ちょっとご飯。はいはいはい。食べてきます。what does it say here? Is the exclamation mark. 食べてきます。また来ます。お疲れ様です。ちまきさんもお疲れ様。大丈夫です。I hope you have a good meal, ちまきさん。It's okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for being here. またね、ちまきさん。大丈夫です。Let's see. I want to say more, but I don't quite know the words to say them. Perhaps it is time to move on to words for Japanese basics, don't you think? Yes. 厳しい。
厳しい。
厳しい。厳しい戦い。スーパーヒーローの戦い。I always keep thinking of like a narrator describing something with Kamen Rider or Super Sentai. Something like that. This one, what is this? 上手。はいはい。それじゃない。仲がいい。仲がいい。
仲がいい。
Close, intimate, on good terms. I only knew it was this because I knew the other words were not that. 私はあの男と仲が良かった。私はあの男と仲が良かった。私はあの男と仲が良かった。はい。So when I try to read the sentences, which is very good practice, very, very good practice, that it takes longer. It's very good practice, but it also makes it all take longer. Let's see. I think I might just focus on the vocabulary for these lessons today. 強い。強い。マッスルの力。マッスルパワー。よし。君は意志が強い。Did I read that right? Feels like it should be 君の意志が強い。No, you are strong-minded. No, if I say 君の意志が強い, your will is strong. The way it's translated here, 君は意志が強い. Something about the way it's said doesn't seem right to me. Whatever you're doing in that sentence is something I haven't learned there. Whatever is being done in this sentence. Need to learn that more. Anyway. Machi. Hi, Machi. There's this song from King of Fighters that made me learn Machi. A song, if you know Kyo Kusanagi Kyo Yagami Yori Yuhi to Tsuki. That's the name of the song. They're the sun and the moon basically, right? And there's this line where Kyo is singing and he says something about the city. Machi ya hito o susunde mo. Yeah, that's the one. I don't even remember what it says anymore. Those of you who know, let me know in the chat. Haji gang. What did that mean? Machi ya hito susunde mo? Maybe I said it wrong. Maybe I remember wrong. The people in the city are resting, are crying. What did it say? I don't think it's saying they're crying. The city is calm. No, something like that. But you know, songs can really teach you a lot. Just anything you're into, right? This is why you have the meme of somebody watching a lot of animes, a lot of manga, and they learn Japanese. They actually are learning Japanese. It's because somebody is not doing more focused practice, like kind of like me, that they're only gonna be saying spare words, right? But no, you learn. This applies to literally any language. You know, guess what happens if somebody from Japan is playing a lot of video games? They play a fighting game and they see, ready, go, fight, knockout, KO. They're gonna be learning those words. They're gonna be learning English. I myself learned English partly through video games. Not my first language though. It's my main language now, but it wasn't my first language I learned. Right? Oh yes. Let's keep talking about language learning in these streams. 私は今日街 街へ買い物に行った。長い文章。文章。Was that the right word? 文章 I want to see if I said sentence. 文章。Let me see if I can translate that properly. はい、文章です。文章。長い文章です。はい、もう一回。私は今日街。Let's see, I'm thinking of Kusanagi Kyo now that I'm saying Kyo. No. 違う。私は今日街へ買い物に行った。私は今日街へ買い物に行った。It's Kyo, right?
今日。
A little bit of an extension on the vowel at the end. はい。お茶。私のお気に入りの飲み物。お気に入りの飲み物。My favorite drink. Let me see if I said it correctly by any chance. お気に入り。Which one is it? お気に入り。はい。私の好きな飲み物。So, what is this?
私の好きな飲み物。
好きな飲み物。お気に入りの飲み物。Well, お気に入りの飲み物。We're getting there. Hopefully you understand the idea. I'll look into how to say that better in the future. Alright. お茶をください。お願いします。
お茶をください。
はい、ください。No, I wanted to say something funny. I was gonna try to say 10 teas, please. 10 cups of tea, please. But I couldn't know how to say that. 大好き。これ。大好き。I was having some as the stream started. I already finished my cup. It's been a while since I've had matcha or anything done in Gong Fu style. That's more from China, but there are some particular types of tea only made in Japan. Besides matcha. It's not just matcha. Anyway. Sencha. Sencha is the one I haven't done in forever. 勉強。はい。このストリームは勉強のストリームです。はい。I wonder if I should maybe try to model these streams in a sort of body doubling kind of way. No, I don't think it would work because I'm practicing out loud. And no, those are entirely different streams. No, never mind. Like Pomodoro, body doubling. There's some people I know that are doing those kinds of streams and it's always very lovely. One of them, Kumo Kumo Nena, also part of Alternative Idol with me right now. She does those Pomodoro learning streams. But I rarely get to catch them live because of the time in which she does them. What I try to do is to watch the VOD and work with it. But I don't always get to do that. Anyway. 私は、毎晩、はい。私は毎晩英語を勉強する習慣待って。なんだこれ
習慣。
はい。習慣がある。If I saw this word before, I forgot it. Because I think I've seen this sentence before, but I don't remember this word.
習慣。
長い文章です。私は毎晩英語を勉強する習慣がある。Okay. This should be me. See? 私は毎晩日本語を勉強する習慣がある。Well, that's not true. I'm not studying. I'm not accustomed to studying Japanese every evening. Maybe I should be. No, that's not a maybe. I should be. 暑い。そうだ。暑い炎があげろ。That's the 5-man theme. 地球全体5マンの歌。Whoa, my brother. Anyway. 暑いと牛乳は腐ります。待って。I missed something. 暑いと牛乳は腐ります。No, I think it's correct. 暑いと牛乳は腐ります。What is this button? Add your own example sentences? Oh, nice. There are so many. We can keep going and going and going, but there's so many, right? Would be nice if voice can be added to them, but that's got to be a lot of money. Hiring a voice actor. I don't think they're doing it with automatic voices as much, if any. But yeah. Atsui to... I'm trying to see where it says weather. Gyunyu, this is milk. Kusarimasu. Atsui to... Where does it say weather exactly? Atsui to gyunyu wa kusarimasu. Well, wherever it said it, I missed it. It might have been in a more subtle way than usual. That's okay. Zashi. Zashi.
雑誌
Zashi. Oh, interesting picture. A little bit like a comic book. Nanka manga desu, kore. Manga no zashi. Manga zashi? Shonen Jump? Yeah. 違う。Anyway, 私は彼に雑誌を犯した。私は彼に雑誌を犯した。私は彼に雑誌を貸した。はい。I lent him a magazine. パスタ。Simple.
パスタ
簡単言葉です。簡単な言葉です。多分。I say 多分 because I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it. I need to study more. Anyway. 調理、なんだこれ。調理
調理
料理じゃない、調理です。I know 料理 is a way to say cooking. So 調理 is also a way of saying it. Probably more of a difference, but it's probably for more advanced learning. 調理が、簡単な。Well, there we go. I swear, I did not see this right here when I said 簡単な to describe pasta. I just wanted to describe that as a simple word, and there it is right here, 簡単な。
簡単
It was correct. Just now because we're using it as an adjective here. 簡単な。I swear I didn't see this. Or maybe I saw it subconsciously or something. Anyway. 調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。はい。
調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。
イケメンの声。ありがとうイケメンさん。調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。はい。
調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。
I miss my Ikemen-kun. I missed him. Great to see you, Eris. What is that emote? Boba tea? It's not milk, is it? Gyunyu ka? It is? わからない。It looks small to me, right? My chat window is small. If any of you are on mobile, you can probably see it clearer than me. It's water. Okay. Misu desu. Hi. It's like, it has a straw. I think I see a straw. That's why it kind of look like boba tea. For some reason. Anyway, mise. Mise desu.
店
彼は店に行った。彼は店に行った。彼は店に行った。OK。アイスは大好き。なんだ。高いアイス。なんか、高いアイスです。See, I'm saying it's a tall ice cream. Not that it's expensive ice cream, but maybe it's expensive as well. Hi. Hydrate or dihydrate. You're doing a hydrate redeem. Is that what you're doing, Eris? Let me hydrate. Hi. Arigato. Nomimasu? Well, I drank it. That's what I wanted to say. Hey. Mada. Still not near putting together sentences. Not quite, but we're getting there. All of your help is always appreciated in the chat. It's so nice to have all of you, by the way. Keep seeing you coming in. Thank you for being here. It's a lovely Japanese learning stream. Hi. アイスでも食べませんか？アイスでも食べませんか？アイスでも食べませんか？アイスでも食べませんか？アイスでも食べませんか？はい。I think that's correct. 明るい。Yeah, this is the one. 明るい。
明るい
明るい人です。明るい男の子。はい。 私は明るい色が好きです。色。私は明るい色が好きです。私は明るい色が好きです。よし。次は、つまらない。彼はつまらない男だ。
彼はつまらない男だ。
Man, that's cold. That's so harsh. Just directly like that. 彼はつまらない男だ。本当に。偉そうにそれ。A little bit arrogant to say like that. Anyway, 若い。はい、若い。Do you have any idea how many Super Sentai songs I've been listening to that talk about how young the team is? Young. 若い、若さ、若this, 若いthat. Kind of funny. And it's like, some of those are like from decades ago. Those people are not young anymore. They're still killing it. But it's kind of funny, right? It's not even like the Sentai series that are like taking place with high schoolers. Not necessarily. But they're still making it a point of showing these are youngsters that are ready to fight evil and something like that. But I think that's the point though. Rider is kind of like that as well. I mean, the current protagonist is a high schooler. 高校生の主人公. I mean, like that gachado. But yeah. But they don't make it a point all the time. I mean, you can still be young without going to high school. I mean, you could be Tenkuji Takeru. You could die. He literally dies in the first episode. Sorry if that's a spoiler. That's the premise of the show, that he's dead. So he doesn't go to school. And he's like 16, I think. No, he's like 18. He's not that far behind. He's not missing out on much before he... Well, does he revive? He's supposed to be reviving by collecting 99 icons, I think. You'll have to see the show to find out if he comes back to life. Things get more complicated. I'll tell you that. You've been listening to lots of Final Fantasy music? Wonderful. So yeah, I still have a lot of FF music that I need to listen to. Because I mostly just know the battle themes, and anything other than that I don't really know. Until I play the games, of course. 彼女は若い。なんだこの言葉。時。若い時? Right, it's Toki. I thought it came together with this. 若い時大変美しかった。彼女は若い時大変美しかった。Let's see. もう一回。彼女は若い時大変。彼女は若い時大変美しかった。It's a little bit cold too. This could be a passive-aggressive insult right here. She was very beautiful when she was young. Is that a compliment or are you being underhanded about it? Anyway, スーツケース。はい。We've gotten nothing incorrect so far. I'm very happy about that. I'm not as rusty as I thought I would be. Of course, let's see. I have been practicing Japanese to an extent because I still read things in Japanese here and there. Just I haven't really learned many new words, if any. I haven't really been practicing kanji, but I read things here and there. And yes, when I watch anime, I mean, it's kind of a meme, but it's true though. You can learn it from that. When I watch a toku episode, an anime episode, I pay attention to what they're saying. And I repeat it out loud a lot of the time. And it's like, oh, they said this. Oh, that's the structure you use for that. I might forget that, but it's a bit more complicated. But yeah, okay. Right? It's a very similar principle to you living in Japan learning Japanese, to you living in China learning Chinese, to you living in Spain learning Spanish, or in Chile or in Argentina, living in France or living in Montreal, Canada to learn French. You're surrounded by the language. Here, you're surrounding yourself is a bit more difficult because you're not living in the country, but it's not that difficult in this digital world. It's 2024 after all, right? 2024年です。デジタルワールド、デジタル世界です。Montreal, well, Quebec, because it's the French area in Canada. It's not the entire country. Pardon me if I got it wrong, though. I've been practicing Spanish off and on. I don't use Duolingo anymore. Oh yeah, it's good if you can still practice it, though. Lingo Deer is a great platform. If well, I don't know much about many for that, but if you want an alternative to the Green Owl, Lingo Deer Is deer like the animal? So that's what you got. Ottawa? Is Ottawa? Okay. Okay, then maybe I got it wrong. Is that what you meant? スーツケースが盗まれたようです。スーツケースが盗まれたようです。I remember this sentence. This new right here, I kept getting wrong. The new hiragana, I haven't quite learned. Alright. Aoi. Aoi. It's a great anime I'm watching right now, Gekai Elise, where one of the identities of the protagonist was Aoi. Her name was Aoi. Her eyes were blue. And it's funny because she wasn't originally called like that. It comes from a Korean series of novels, I think. But they just changed the name to be more Japanese for that. Oh, you're naming places. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Quebec. It's not Quebec, right? I think it's Quebec. Yeah. And Montreal. Is Montreal in Quebec? See, I'm not even getting it right. It's not French we're studying today. We're not studying Canada geography. Okay. Don't make me... Let's not change the subject. Alright. あの少女の目は青い。あの少女の目は青い。青いです。いい目です。店員 Pronunciation is difficult. Let me see.
店員
It's always been difficult. 店員 would be easier, but it's not like that from the sound of it.
店員
something like that. 店員 Hello, Narita. 多次元世界へようこそ. Welcome to the 多次元 World Stream. Do you have a favorite Japanese preference? Mine is Yamaguchi. What do you mean, Eris? Goes to show you how much I know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You mean an area in Japan? Or did you mean a type of Japanese? I don't know enough about the types to tell you. I don't have a particular one if that's the case. Like an accent from the Kansai region or an accent from a metropolitan part of Tokyo, right? Something like that. I don't have a preference if that's what you asked. If it's about areas in Japan, I'm not sure. Since I'm heavily into stuff like games, anime, tokusatsu, pro wrestling, I mean, I'm gonna favor something like Tokyo or Osaka. Just a big city. Oh, prefectures. Okay, yeah. I don't think I have a preferred. I don't think. Oh my god, another unintentional pun. I don't think I have a preferred prefecture. You see what happened there? Dude, what an alliteration. Preferred prefecture. No, but seriously, I don't think I have a preferred one. I kind of want to say Kanto because of Pokemon, but I don't actually know anything about Kanto. I mean, I kind of know what the map looks like for Kanto, thanks to Pokemon. But that's it. Not really. I don't really have a preferred prefecture. No pun intended. Anyway, oh my gosh. I swear to you, 90+% of the puns we say on stream are not intentional. They just come out of nowhere. Isn't that a wonderful thing? We need to do more in Japanese as well. Anyway. 私の応対。これは
応対
This is a more complex word. Like dealing with people, customers, receiving callers, visitors, attending to, handling, serving. I think I kind of got it. 私の応対をしてくれる店員がいなかった。私の応対をしてくれる店員がいなかった。してくれる。Yes, I was trying to read that fast. I think we succeeded. 私の応対をしてくれる店員がいなかった。What is wrong with that store? あの店はなんだ? What is that store if there are no employees attending? Did somebody leave it open? Did something happen? Maybe something bad happened actually. Anyway. 軽い。はい、軽い。これは軽いです。軽い。はい。私は軽い昼食。何これ？昼食。はいはい。
昼食。
覚えています。この言葉。私は軽い昼食をとった。 よしよし。続けましょう。I think I'm gonna stop reading the sentences so we can go faster here. ダメ。ダメ。Okay, I'm gonna read this sentence because I want to read this one. バスが行きました。ダメですね。バスが行きました。ダメですね。バスが行きました。ダメですね。はい。That will do. 重い。重いです。重い。正解は重い。What was the name of this figure? I forgot completely. That one that has to keep carrying the world or a heavy weight. What was it in Greek or Roman mythology? Anyway. Guy. Yes, I was like 60% sure. 40近いは、40近いwas はずだ。40近いはずだ。
40近いはずだ。
40近いはずだ。はい。If the sentence is simple enough, I think I might read it. 駅。I think it is railway station. Yeah, 駅。Damn it, I want to keep reading the sentences. 駅の前で会いましょう。駅の前で会いましょう。
駅の前で会いましょう。
はい、会いましょう。またね。I'll see you then. Maybe またね was not the right thing to say. But yeah, it's like I'm responding. 会いましょう。Let's meet near the station. In front of the station. 家。はい、家。アトラス。Thank you, 成田。アトラスです。では、アトラス。伝説のアトラス。Something like that. What is the word? 待って。What was the word for these kinds of people? au. あれは英雄アトラスです。はい。I think au is the right word for that. You can call him au would mean distinguished hero is a way you can translate it. There were other better ways to do it, but I forgot. You can call it that. Arigato, Kamen Rider Ghost, for teaching me that word. Because they use like icons of historical figures and heroes, and they have Musashi, Nobunaga, Newton, what else? Robin Hood. Yeah. Anyway, some of them might be arguable if you could call them AU or not, but that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, 彼女の家は郊外にある。彼女の家は郊外にある。彼女の家は家。Hold on. 彼女の家は郊外にある。
彼女の家は郊外にある。
はい。次。素敵。Let's keep going. サラダ。これです。サラダ。荷物。はい。荷物。It's great when you learn a word and you see it in action. I saw this thing from Gakuten Saiban. I already played like the 3 first games. I still need to play the Apollo Justice games, but Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Nimotsu, there's a scene in which a character gets called baggage, and they're like, all right, I will return your luggage to you, Mr. Wright. Who are you calling luggage? I'm a person. I'm not gonna say who it is and what the circumstances are because it could be a spoiler. 誰が荷物? Something like that is what they say. Anyway, 海。はい、海です。Yu-Gi-Oh! Also teaches you that word. Let's see. 眠い。はい、眠い。Sometimes I gotta be careful in these Japanese learning streams because I get 眠い. Because I'm going for the lo-fi vibes and keeping my voice down a little bit. And that actually gets me sleepy. But today is not happening though. I am a little bit higher voiced, if you will. Yeah, I can't even say the proper English words sometimes. This actually is a common thing when somebody's studying a language. No matter how native they might be to one of the languages their first language, they might kind of forget some words because they're focusing on trying to speak in the other one. It's completely normal. Anyway. 厳しいくらい。 くらいです。くらいつき。多分。That took a moment to load. 暗くなりましたよね。暗くなりましたね。Right now in Japan, it's early Sunday morning. 9:31 a.m. It's a good time. It's a good time. 静かです。静かにしていなさい。静かにしていなさい。静かにしていなさい。はい、ありがとう。Something like that. 悲しい。悲しい。彼女は悲しそうに私を見た。彼女は悲しそうに私を見た。Okay, I think I read that well enough. It's also because I'm remembering the sentences, because I've seen the same sentences over and over. So I like to think that I was able to read that one well. 寒い。How do you say weather? How do you say weather? 天気。It's right here, yeah. 待って。天気？いや。大変。Is it 天気？ Is it 天気？ Please tell me I'm correct. Please tell me I'm correct. 天気。はい。
天気。
寒い天気は素敵です。好き。その天気。Anyway. クリスマス。メリークリスマス。3月ですけど、メリークリスマスLet it be Christmas all year long. Why not? クリスマスおめでとうございます。はい。There we go. ビール。ビール。はい。Oh my gosh, I'm reminded of Downtown のごつえ感じ。This segment with the ゴレンジャイのスケッチ? Yeah, no. The sketch. I think the words could be sketch. There's this thing where one of them, they keep getting the colors wrong for a Super Sentai that they're trying to do. And to avoid copyright, they call it Gorenjai. And there's this Moribiru. Like a company that owns multiple buildings. But you could call it as a forest of buildings, literally, which is Moribiru. And it helped me learn this word. Now, what was it again? I forgot. There was a way to say building. Tatemono? Hi. Something a little bit different, but tatemono would be a way of saying building, right? Maybe not. Hold on. I need to get the kanji correctly. Tatemono desu. Hi. でもなんか違う。I think it's a little bit different. I'm not gonna read that sentence. Though it might have been good practice. Anyway, neko. Look at the other meanings. Shamisen geisha. I didn't even know that was a thing. Never actually saw that. I. Hey. I desu. Hansen. Mate. Hansen. Hi. I thought I didn't see that for a moment. Hansen natabio. See, I hope you will. If I do travel to Japan and I announce it on a stream or something, depending on the circumstances, I might even need to go on a hiatus if I do something like that, but it would be for a very good cause. I live in Japan for a little bit. If I can fulfill that dream, and you tell me, oh, alright, Khaiden-san, Kai-kun, Hansen natabio. Ai, itterashai. Wait, itterashai? Itekimasu? No, yeah, it was supposed to be me saying it. Itekimasu. And then you answer itterashai. Wait, did I say it right? Ah, my gosh. I'm kind of embarrassed. I think I said it wrong. Wait. No, yeah, I said it correctly. All right. Majime. Majime. 主人公か？誰だこのキャラクター。このキャラ。誰ですか？ゲームのキャラ。I think it's a video game character. I'm not sure who that is. He doesn't look that serious to me, actually. He looks kind of goofy. Like he's gonna joke around. Like he's gonna be doing some jokes as he's killing monsters or whatever that was. Anyway, Sumetai. These are good examples. Sumetai. Ah, and it literally says it right here. Tsumetai, 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 tsumetai. Okay. To really signify that it's cold. In a vending machine. 彼は冷たいミスを浴びた。彼は冷たいミスを浴びた。
彼は冷たい水を浴びた。
彼は冷たいミスを浴びた。新しい。はい、新しい。Let's keep going. Oh, okay, this was the end. 100% 完璧おめでとう。レベル53。53。いいね。That's a lot better than I expected. That's good that we can keep this going. あー、ゴリラかわいいゴリラかわいいゴリラガッチャン。いいです、これ。Yes, it's 612. 612番目 612番目 Gotcha? Probably wrong. I probably said it wrong, but something like that. Banme is more like a little bit different. See, when I was setting up the tweet announcing the stream today, and well, the Discord message as well, the post, let's say, I was trying to say this is the 30th. This is number 30. I did say this is episode 30. これは多次元Khaidenの日本語の練習第3話第30話第30話はいはい It's my episode 30 of doing this stream number 30 but I will also try to say it in other ways but I didn't quite get it right I think like funny enough if I count 1号2号3号4号5号I know how to do that but that's more for machines or for well something like a writer 人造人間17号18号That's different, right? 仮面ライダー1号 Yeah, 違う Something a little bit different. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope I'm not confusing anyone who knows more Japanese than English and is watching me. But if you're watching me, thank you so much. It's good to have you here. It really is great. Should we continue with words for Japanese basics though? We really will try for a future stream. No, we're going to continue having these. It really is a good idea. Continue having these. Today has reminded me of that. But yeah, for example, we have a lot to review, right? Let's really dedicate a stream to this practice here. Or we are able to just do more hours. We are able to do more hours on a future day than we're doing today. And so yeah, we can do it like that. Now, just give me a second. We'll continue right back. Just need to take a quick bio break. And I'll be right back. Stay tuned. お待たせ。お待たせしました。みんな。タジゲング。Thank you for waiting. 多次元の多次元具。どうだわかったかみんな。Okay, sorry. Sorry. Trying to convey it in Japanese, it doesn't translate as much. But that's okay. Thank you so much to Hatsuyuki Hiroku, a fellow VTuber who gave me that idea. For usage, to call all of you Tajigang as the name I have for you. For my community. For anybody that's coming in here to support the stream. You know how you can support the stream? You can like this video. You can like this live stream, I should say. And subscribe to the channel. You know how else you can support it? By just watching. Just lurking and watching. And there have been so many of you today. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna keep this going for a while longer, for sure. No, we still have some study to do, and I kind of want to alternate between them. So let's go for kanji. It's gonna be 40 kanji, so yeah. Yes, here's where I'm gonna start having difficulties. Sen. Okay, send this. My mastery is 50%, and I was also 50% sure that was the correct one. Sen. Hi. There's not a lot of vocabulary. Shigiru. Whoa. That's very low amount of words.
ちぎる
Shigiru. Completely different. I don't know about this word. I think it's a more advanced word. Maybe not. Den. So that den. I like this kanji. It really represents... It's one of those that really represents the word. It's like a kite. Lightning bolts on a kite. Or something like that. Denki. That's some really good stuff right there. Denki, densha. Densha is really good. It's like that sha symbol right here. Or kuruma as well. It's like the symbol for a vehicle. It kind of looks like a train if you're looking at it from the front. The train on the train tracks. And so you combine den with sha, densha. It's a train. It's something powered by electricity. Maybe not electricity, but still. An electric train specifically. But it can be for a train in general. So yeah, those are kanji that are easy to learn because they look like the thing they mean, right? Okay, mai. Mainichi, maiban, hai. That's what I should do. Mainichi nihongo no benkyou. Something like that. Maiasa, maigetsu, maisho. Maybe maisho. We should have this Japanese learning stream after all. Mainichi, maitoshi, yes. Every year we need to have a Kamen Rider celebration stream for the anniversary. It's coming April 3rd. We're gonna do a stream. It's on a Wednesday, right? Yeah, I think I can afford to do it. Right now my Wednesdays are free. But hopefully nothing comes up. Whoa, it's under 2 weeks away. I gotta plan something for that. Anyway, let's go. Nanda kore? Yeah. 覚えています。覚えていません。いや、覚えていますじゃない。覚えていません。覚えていない。はい、覚えていない。Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know because I genuinely don't. Let's go. Okay. I never remembered noon. Yeah, make the master level fall to 1. Because I don't quite know it yet. 10. So that 10. I like this one as well. But something does look very imperial about it. Maybe because the symbol is literally used in some like imperial banners and stuff like that. I've seen them. I could swear something in Animal Crossing, Dobutsu no Mori, has used this symbol. You know what? Let me just Google this quickly. The Imperial series. There's an Imperial series of furniture. Do they use this symbol? Because that may have been where I learned it. Let me take a look. Imperial series. Or they use it somewhere. Oh, and this is in New Horizons. There was another one before New Horizons, but it's there somewhere. I could have sworn. What is it that what is it that the Imperial series replaced in New Horizons? I forget. Exotic. Well, that's different, but that's strange. I could have sworn they used the symbol right there. Pardon me. That's strange. I don't know. Anyway, it's taking a detour right there. Okay, here we have otoko. Otoko desu. Alright. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Okay. I was confused. I thought that key over there, I thought this was meant to be kanji as well for some reason. No, they're gonna show you the hiragana or katakana. Why would they show you another kanji? Not really. Genki, of course, this one is fundamental. Sometimes I don't quite read it properly. Tenki. Tenki. Toda. Tenki. Okay. Let's now focus only on the kanji, and just like I wasn't reading the sentences, I'm not gonna look at the vocabulary. Looking at the vocabulary is actually the best way to learn it, because just learning the symbol alone like this, it's only gonna do like 1/3 of the equation, so to speak. It's only about 20% or 30% of actually learning how to use it. Oh, and that's not even going into handwriting it. The handwriting is what I need to practice off stream. No way I can really practice that on stream. I could get a drawing tablet just for that, but that would be excessive. Like, I connected to the PC, might be fun, but you're getting a drawing tablet only to draw Japanese characters for the stream? Actually, now that I say it out loud like that, sounds like the kind of mad lad, maniacal thing that I would do. It's like getting a VR headset only to watch things and not play VR chat, not play Beat Saber. No, I'm just gonna watch things in a big movie theater all the time. Something like that. It's like that Joker scene. Wait a minute. You're saying that getting a drawing tablet just to draw symbols instead of drawing is okay? I do, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not. Something like that. Anyway, I'm joking around. It's honestly just a fine thing, you know? You spend your money the way you want to. It would be splurging, though. I know this means exam in this case. I don't remember how you say it, though. Ko. Hi. It's like gakko, because it could also be school. Gakko no ko. Tabun. Hey, 69% mastery. Excellent. That's a good sign right there. Gakko, koko. I should know this word. Takai. Takai. But it's also for koko. Hi, koko. So high school, koko. See, I don't quite recognize this. This kanji kind of looks still new to me. I almost misclicked this button. Thank goodness you didn't click it. Ame. See, this is another one of those that's perfect because it illustrates exactly what the meaning is. Exactly. And I mean exactly. Ame. Lie. What is this referring to? Yes, okay. Kuru. Kuru is the one I remember the most. Kuru. Kuruzo. And dai. Lainen, for example, next year. Lainen. Laisho.
来週、
Laishu. Sure. Yeah. Shu. Laishu.
来週、
Laishu. Laigetsu.
来月、
Laigetsu. Sarainen.
再来年、
Sarainen. Kaette kuru.
帰ってくる、
So this is part of that, right? Because of kuru. Kaette kuru. Kaete kuru raida. Kamen Rider no uta. Kaete kuru. Kamen Rider. Kuru. Kaete kuru. Kamen Rider. It's fun to learn, isn't it? But it's fun if you're learning it by listening to music, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure there are many people like me who have an interest in Japan because they're watching anime which has great music, or tokusatsu which has great music like that. Ah, yes. I need to listen to more Jump Project music. You know, the current Super Sentai. Endo Masaki no koe. Endo Masaki wa... この年、待って。2024年のスーパー戦隊の歌の歌い手は、Endo Masaki です。They got Masaki Endo again to do the current Super Sentai theme song, which is insane. He sang Aba Ranger over 20 years ago, and he's a very well-known anime singer, utaite, gashu, anyway. And they got him again. That's a very legendary voice to get just like that. I didn't think he would do a Super Sentai theme ever again, and here he is. Bakuage Sentai Bun Bunja no uta. Endo Masaki desu. Endo Masaki no uta desu. 素晴らしい。Jump Project は大好き。Everybody in Jump Project, I love them. They should have added Hironobu Kageyama to do one song for X8 though. For Kamen Rider X8, because he did the voices for the drivers, for the rider systems. But he didn't actually do like a full song, and it's still just one of the funniest things. But still kind of sucks that we don't see that. Nanda? Kageyama-san, いいね。Kageyama-san. Change Man, Mask Man, Jetman. そしてもちろん、ドラゴンボール。素晴らしい声ですね。大好き。I've been listening a lot to the Changeman theme, to the Sentai trilogy that he's been doing. I've sung it a lot in karaoke before, but now I'm listening to them even more. I literally want to watch Changeman, in large part due to the fact that I'm going to be listening to that song every episode. The rest of it looks interesting though. Oh yes, Shori eno tatakai. Change. はい、何でも無駄だ。Oh, it's useless whatever we do. Something like that. 何でも Whatever it takes. I think they say it like that. They were talking about superheroes, right? No matter what it takes, I will defeat you. じゃあ、悪のゴスマをキャッチしたぜ。Anyway. 見せる、見る。We need to continue. It's getting late. 父上、お父さん。はい。Actually, let me see here. 父親。The ways of saying it. And お父さん is also here. This kanji is one I haven't learned yet. But if we see it next to these characters here, I know it's going to mean お父さん。もちろん。西。I was about to say Niji. Thinking of rainbow. I haven't even learned what that is. No, this is Nishi. West or Spain? Nishi, Higashi, Kita, Minami. West, Nishi. East, Higashi. North, Kita. South, Minami. Did I get it right? I'm like 95% sure I got it right. I'm not sure about North. I know Kita is a way of saying it, but I don't know if it's the right way to say it in this context. I think it is. Anyway, Nishibi. Nishi. Well, okay, let's continue. 続きましょう。はい。あ、来たOh, this is so funny. 来た Oh my god. 来た You see the pun I'm making? It's here. When I'm saying 来た Kita means north, but it also means, oh, it's here. You can translate it as that. I was literally talking about this, and here it is. Oh, Renshu, you are reading my mind, you telepathic website. Well. Kita no kanji. Something like that. Well, this is perfect. We need to make a clip of this. What is the timestamp? 1:57 or so, like a 1 hour and 57 minutes. Hey, I think you can all make clips of the channel. There's like a new feature they added for YouTube clipping and all that. Do take a look into that, Tajigen. Hey, kita. いいね。Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. どう ?Okay. これです。これです。土。Man, I'm not gonna get over that one. I keep telling you, we do unintentional puns on the stream, and fateful moments happen. And this is one of those. 土曜日。土曜。Like, we got two directions, two cardinal directions. Is that the word? Right after the other, west and north. And I was talking about kita, and then it was so perfect. It was so perfect. Minami, Minami. Hi. Nishi, kita, Minami. Only one more missing. Ato hitotsu? Kana? Yeah. Ato nokoru wa hitotsu. Something like that. There's only one left. Anyway. Chisai. Chisai. It might not be here because it's only 40 of like 70 something kanji I need to learn. We're gonna try to do them, I think. But here, which one was this? Migi? Migi desu. Migi. Kan. What is this? Kan. Interval or space in this case. I need to see more related vocabulary. 81% mastery. Yeah. 81% じゃない。I don't feel confident that I know this one well enough. 時間。Of course. もちろん。This is the one I need to remember. 時間。Such an important word. 山 or 山。山。富士山。エベレスト山。Something like that. 川。完璧この漢字。Or at least. See, I feel like you don't actually say the word kanji when you refer to kanji in Japanese, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat. I'm not entirely sure. Because we did have somebody in the chat earlier say it. Right? The very, very kind Chimaki-san was really helping us out with that, but I'm not sure. Anyway. It's perfect because it looks like a river, so it's perfect. Onna, kanojo, jo. That jo would come in kanojo, josei. Onna no ko. Onna no ko. Onna no hito. Kanojo. But this kanji I don't know. So I didn't know that was saying kanojo. Kanojo, josei. Yeah, it's the same here. I don't know this one. I know the word, but I don't know one of the two kanji characters used in it. But okay. Hidari desu. Yeah. Tomo is the one that has like a 7. So it's 7 friends. What is up with so many 69s? So much 69 mastery. Is that a good sign? I think it's a good sign. It's a blessing. Alright. Suzuki-macho. Long leader. 長い。私の旅は長いですけど、楽しい旅。長い旅。What journey are you asking? 日本語の旅。いい旅です。Final Fantasy XIV の旅は長い。My journey in F14 is long. 明日のストリームは長い。12時間のストリームです。明日。はい。明日のストリームは Final Fantasy XIV 12時間のストリームです。How do you say it? 次回お楽しみに。I hope you'll be there. It will be good to see you on the stream tomorrow. It will be on the Twitch dimension. And we'll have it then. But yeah, here, Han. What is the other way? Nakaba? Okay. Hanbun. Yes, of course. This Hanbun I need to learn better actually because I'm supposed to know this one. I know this one as wa or wakeru, wakaru more than I know it as bun though. So I need to learn the other meaning better. we must go on though. Let's go on. Go. No. いや、待って。go です。はい。言語、英語、日本語、中国語、スペイン語、韓国語 maybe 中国語、言語、英語。はい。母親、母上、お母さん。はい。man. Which one was it again? It was... はい。man. 69% again. また 69%. なんだこれ。何これ。Well, it's a nice number to look at, I guess. Anyway. 万年筆。
万年筆。
Interesting. Fountain pen. You say something like mannen, and I think you're talking about something that is 10,000 years old or something. 10,000 years. Mannen. There's this hilarious scene in Overlord where a character says 10,000 years instead of saying 1,000. And it's like, well, I can't explain it without context, but I don't want to say the context in case it's a spoiler. Oh yeah, we have a confirmed date for the Overlord movie from this year. That's gonna be a big one. Tomodachi. Waga tomoyo. That's how I talk to all my friends, you see, because I really appreciate them. I'm that kind of person that's very sentimental. In a good way, though. Tomodachi. Shinyu?
親友
Waga shinyu. Okay, something like that. Yugo, yuko, yujo,
友好
yujo.
友情
You watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters and you're gonna be hearing that word a lot. Yujo. So I learned that thanks to that. Shiro. Which one was it? I think it's this one. Shiro. Hi. Mata 69%. Hi. Shiroi. Shiro. Omoshiroi. There you go. And it has this kanji from kamen. Okay. Omoshiroi. 69%またこのパーセント。面白い。Okay, I'll stop. Gaku. What was this? Gaku. Hi. Gaku. Of course, Kagaku. Kagaku Sentai Dynaman. And this is the symbol that we use for that. Kagaku is science, basically. Daigaku. Kagaku, I'm surprised they don't have that as an example. Scientific or science, I think is the way you could say it. In this. It's interesting because a yen has two symbols. I guess the international symbol is the other one you may have seen a lot. If you search Japanese yen, or you do a conversion on Google, I don't know, 5,000 JPY to USD, and it will show you that international yen symbol. This one is the local one, I guess you could say. Of course, this is the one I want to think about more because I'm learning the language, right? All right, let's continue here. Let's see where we are. Yomu. Hi. Yomu. Yomi, reading. Of a kanji, especially kun reading. This is very important. Reading of a situation, insight, judgment, interpretation, prediction, calculation. Seems like a word I'd be using a lot.
読み
Given the things I talk about. That was a bit loud.
読み
Android no koi. Kore. Cyborg no koi.
読み
It's a little bit robotic. It's kind of funny. Anyway, yomiageru.
読み上げる
Yomiageru. You see, the other voices became more robotic for some reason. I think it's a robot trying to understand. It's an AI that's getting more sentience and trying to understand what this means. This is a deep word. The meaning behind this is deep. Anyway, sorry, I kind of blanked. I'm trying to read this and I kind of blanked. Kutoten.
句読点
読書。
読書、
読書。I want to learn that one. I can talk about the books I'm reading right now. Because I always want to try to be reading a book. Right now is a Doctor Who novel. I kind of have been talking about it. And when I finish that Doctor Who novel, I wanna continue with something else. Of course, one of my objectives when I learn the language and when I know I have made it very far in my Japanese journey is to read a whole light novel. Not a translator version of that, the original light novel. Log Horizon, Overlord, Frieren. Those light novels, I would love to read them. Shoutouts to Frieren, by the way. It just ended recently, and oh man, what a great 28 episode anime. I think it's almost certain, given the popularity, that it's gonna get a second season, and I can't wait. I'm not gonna say any more though. See, I'm not saying farewell to that anime, because it would be embarrassing when I saw the second season again so soon. Probably gonna be 2025 though. Frieren 終わっちゃったね。Yeah, 終わりじゃない。終わりじゃない。Season 1 no. The first season ending. Yeah. さらばじゃない。At least it's not a farewell. まだです。まだです。Wish I remember how she said it. Well, I hope it's not a spoiler, but they say that in the finale. Yeah, I prefer to say finale. It sounds better than finale. Finale sounds more epic. Anyway, Hairu. This is no. Hairu, ireru. No, this is naka. Naka desu. No, I wasn't paying attention there. All right. Ka. Ka. Hi. Ah, mata 69%. Nani kore? What is going on? Why do I keep getting 69? What is this? It's a good luck sign, isn't it? Well, I keep getting good luck. So, for those who don't know, mastery is how much you have mastered the kanji according to the way you're performing in Renshu. The more times you get this right, the more you're mastering it, because of course you're understanding it better. Or at least on paper, that's what it's supposed to be, right? But for some reason, it keeps being at 69%. So, okay. That's the number we get, I guess. All right. De, da, deru, dasu. Hai. See, the next time I see 69%, mata deyagatta. Again, that number appeared. Something like that. There's this video I saw from Battle Fever J, where they show all the times the monster of the week, the Khaiden, grew giant. Because that was the first Super Sentai show that did that, actually. And there's always, I think, Battle Kosaku? No, Battle Franz, I think. Battle Franzu. He's always like, oh, one of those giant ones showed up again. Mata deyagatta. Kyojin. Kaiju. Mata deyagatta. Another kaiju showed up, basically. Another giant showed up. Is basically what he's saying. But yeah. Takai. Speaking of tall things, speaking of gigantic things, this can mean tall, this can mean high, or also expensive. Takai. There was that word I saw. This is a good number. 88%. That's also a good number. It's also a good luck sign. Yasumu. これです。あは、また出やがった。69%。また。全く。I kind of did a pun there. Well, seriously, I keep getting that. I guess it's just kind of the way numbers are done. We did see 88% quite a few times. Just the way things are calculated, you end up with certain numbers. They may have been doing that intentionally. I can see Renshu leaning into memes and stuff like that. Anyway, 100です。63%. はい。This is different. Okay. 入る、入れる、入る、入れる。はい。あは、69%。はい、次。5。これです。This one is low. 25% because I still haven't quite grasped this one apparently. So there's that to consider. Alright. 95%. That's okay. 花火のガチャです。素敵です。素敵な空。Thanks to the fireworks. 花火。はい。Shall we continue? Let's finish all of them. Yeah, we can keep going. Let's go for the remaining 38 kanji. Gatsu, getsu, tsuki. See, there's a thing called mnemonics, which is basically some situation or something in your mind where you contextualize and you maybe imagine something out of in this case, a character that you're seeing, which is really good for memory or retention of a word or for anything, to memorize and learn things. Like you can picture something as crazy as, I don't know, this symbol means that there are green elephants flying in the sky every third of every month, to remember whatever the symbol is, right? And it sounds far-fetched and crazy, but that's the whole point, that those sorts of things are so striking in your mind that they help you remember. They don't always have to be something crazy. You could just be thinking about, every third day of every month, I take the bus. I take the white bus instead of the black bus. Something a bit more mundane than what I just described, right? But it helps you remember. That's the important thing. And so people add mnemonics to describe something so you can remember it. The moon shines through the drape window, so it looks like a window and it helps you remember that it can be the moon. But then the first mnemonic that they say here, the Among Us is in the moon. Because it kind of looks like a crewmate from Among Us, huh? And 1,118 people liked it, including me. It's hilarious. Anyway, ki. Is this one, right? Yeah, because the other one is hon. Hon janai. Ki desu. Moku. It's moku, right? Yeah, it's moku. Not chiku. Mo and chi I kind of confuse with in katakana. Mokuyobi? Mokuyobi.
木曜日、
木曜日。はい。今日は土曜日です。I think today is Saturday. In Japan, though, 日曜日です。I think I might be wrong, though. For me, in the main time zones I'm in right now, is Saturday, 土曜日。Then Sunday, 日曜日。はい。Mostly Saturday and Sunday are the ones I've learned. But Monday to Friday, I still haven't learned. 新しい Loop 7 episode. There's a new Loop 7 episode coming out today in Japan. That's one of the anime I'm following this season. Loop 7 is what I call it because I forget the whole name. Oh, I love that one. I think it's episode 12 or so. Yeah, I think there's one. Wait, I think it's the Saishukai? I think it's the last episode, right? How do you say it? Last episode? Okay, 最後のエピソード I don't know. What does Saishukai mean? Maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. 最終回? 正解ですか? 正解ですか? Narita-san. I think it's correct then. 最終回。待ってください。Let me double check this. はい、最終回。正解です。はい。正しいです。Well, whatever the term is. 今日はループ7の最終回です。ループ7の最終回です。いいアニメ。興味深いアニメ。ありがとう、成田さん。はい、これ。Let's just go through them. Let's see how fast we can do them. 話す。はい。日。Yeah. No. What am I thinking? I blanked completely. Yeah. My brain became smooth for a moment. Anyway, Saki. No, what was I thinking when I said Nichi? I was thinking Nichi Yobi and it kind of confused me. Yeah. No. That wasn't right. Anyway, Saki. I'm blanking out right now. I don't know why. Saki. Right. Previous one. Go. This is a different goal. It's definitely this one. It's not this one. Sunday, Nichi Yobi. Yeah, like it confused me because it's the same kanji on both sides. And it feels incorrect to me. It sounds like I made a mistake if I write it like that. Like, let me paste it here. Let me paste it here to show you, everyone. Thank you, Narita-san, again. Thanks for showing it there. Like, writing this feels incorrect because it's Nichi Yobi.
日曜日
Nichi. And well, yeah. However you say it, right? It feels wrong to use it at the beginning and at the end, and something kind of felt wrong to me. No, yeah, this is the one I know as Ushiro. Oto. Go is the one I don't know as much. But that's okay. We're here to keep reviewing them. Dai, Tai, Hai. Taihen, for example. Itsu. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsu, mutsu. Is yotsu, right? For 4? I wasn't sure. After 6, I don't remember. The narration at the beginning of King Oger talks about 5 kingdoms at first. Itsu no Okoku, and then Mutsu no Okoku, because then it becomes 6 kingdoms. For reasons that might be a spoiler. I actually still need to finish the series. I don't know a lot of what happens. Anyway, Mutsu, Mui, Mutsu, Kita. What is this? Itsu, Mutsu. Ii desu, kore. You see the coincidences that happen? The coinky-dinkies that happen on the stream? Hito. Tsu. Ichi. Hai. Sometimes I gotta be careful with hito because Itsutsu. Arigato route. Or root. Ryuto-san? Hi. Thank you so much. And it's good to have you on the stream. Hachi. Mate. Yatsu. Yo. Hi. Yatsu. What was it for 7? I don't remember. Anyway, we can take a look at it here, I think. Kuni, Koku, Okoku, for example. The narration of Kamen Rider Build at the beginning. Waga Kuni wa. Our country got divided into 3. Hokuto, Doto, Seito. When they had a Pandora box fall down from Mars and create a sky wall all across Japan, and it split it into 3 nations. That's literally what happens. That's what happens in Kamen Rider Build at the beginning. That's the premise of the show. And it turns into a heck of a journey, let me tell you that. Anyway. Hito. Here we have 2 different kinds of hito. Hitotsu, yeah. Hito, ningen, something like that. Kon. What was this? Hai. Kon. Ima. Kon. Na. Hai, na. Hey, a few weeks ago, I finally watched Your Name, Kimi no Na wa. My goodness. Yeah. 素晴らしい映画。素晴らしい。本当に素晴らしい。All the hype about that movie. 君の名は。I understand it 100%. It deserves it. It deserves that high praise. Like, it had me on the edge of my seat. I just wanted to see what happens next. It's good that it wasn't. Can you imagine if that movie were an anime series? People would be, oh man, just waiting for the next episode next week. Just immediately. Simon asks, does it actually make sense to learn the readings like this? What you probably want to do more than... Well, it depends on what you're looking to learn, Simon. Learning is different to everyone. It makes sense. It helps you out a lot. It helps me out a lot. However, what helps me more... Well, what helps the help, I don't know. Now, what helps me more is to also see the readings with the words. So take a look at the related vocabulary. Namae, for example. Namae. Super important. I'm kind of skipping it because I don't want to take too long with them either, since we're taking quite a bit. But it does help. If you find it's not enough in your practice though, then go for other materials. I need to do that too anyway. But this is very helpful. And mnemonics also help a lot. So the other things you see in here, it helps. It really depends on you. It's different for everyone. So I couldn't give you a straight answer other than it helps. Maybe it doesn't help you, but it helps in general. Yotsu. Shi, yon, yotsu. Yo, something like that. 79%. 60じゃないけど lucky number. This is one of my lucky numbers. 79. I like it. 下。これです、これです、これです、これです。下が This will do. This will do nicely. Okay. はい。行くぞ。行きましょう。行ってきます。はい。行く。See, sometimes after I take a kanji, I say some of the words I know out loud. In this case, this kanji, the words I know, 行くぞ、行きましょう、行ってきます。Yeah. Those are the words I know, for example. So it also helps with the vocabulary. And well, it shows some of them here. Oh, Yuki. That's a different word. Ginko. That's a different word. Yeah, I mostly know this for like iku and all the versions of that. Hikoki. Well, 新しい言葉これ。Ryoko. Okay, thank you. どうもありがとう。Yeah. You're most welcome, Simon. Don't mention it. Hope it was of some help. Blah, I'm blanking out. Shi. Hi. Nana, shi. I forgot for a moment. Nanatsu. Kana? Itsu. Hitotsu. Tatsu. Mitsu. Yotsu. Itsutsu. At least. Mutsu. Nanatsu. Yatsu. Did I get it right? I'm like 90% sure I said one of those wrong. But we're trying. That's the important thing. Yo, se. Umareru. Hi. Umareru. That's the one I remember the most. I've been singing some things here and there that have this kanji. Probably lyrics of a song or something. I try to pay attention to those as well. Sho. Toshi, hida, kaku. I know sho. This is for right. Kaku. I just forget. This is one of those in which I know the meaning. What I forget the most is how to say it. So yeah, this is the practice I need. Sho, kaku. Mada 54%. That seems about correct. Still 54% mastery. Ju. All of those 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. I tend to mix up with each other a lot. Today I actually did a lot better with them than I thought. It can be attributed to some of the other options in this multiple choice scenario that we have here, but yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything that's not multiple choice in Renshu. That's probably for another mode, another game mode I was gonna say. You can consider Renshu a game, in a way. They gamify it really well. I do love it. Chu. Whoa, I almost misclicked. But no, Chu, Naka. I still remember Nakamura. Nakamura is like one of my most known Japanese names because I know it uses this. And the one for Mura, which is... Let me switch to the Japanese keyboard because I want to use the kanji for this. I hate it when the keyboard forcibly switches me back to Romaji. I can't do Mura like this. Well, Mura, which can mean village, basically. This one. I just know it as Mura, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah. Nakamura? No, this is the one I've been thinking about. This is the one. But yeah, it's like inside the village, kind of. I always keep thinking of that. Ah, there it is, Narita-san. Arigato. No, I'm thinking of... What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about something different. Never mind. Tanaka is the other one. Maybe Tanaka was it? Anyway. Kokonotsu. はい。71% かな。うん。どうかな Anyway, はい。子供、女の子、男の子、小僧。Basically, many ways of saying kid or child. The other one's sign of the rat, 11 p.m., 1 a.m. First sign of Chinese zodiac. That's an entirely different story. Oh, that's an entirely different thing. Anyway, bun, fun, fu. これです。はい。これです。あと1分. There's 1 minute left. I remember one character saying it. I'm the kind of maniac that remembers specific lines from specific episodes at specific times. But they're just, it's not because I'm obsessive about what I'm watching. I am obsessive, but it's not because of that. It's because it's just, I don't know, something about it kind of sticks in my memory for some reason. Or I really like the scene or something completely unrelated to the line and the lines stick. Well, that's the normal thing, I guess, but I don't know, something like that. I'm remembering one of my favorite episodes of the original Kamen Rider series where Buraku Shogun, General Black, says that they're about to like attack a United Nations conference or something like that. And there's 1 minute left before they start attacking. How did they attack that United Nations conference? They had a cat monster, Neko Yamori, a cat gecko monster, yeah, or canary cat, Neko Yamori no Kaijin, Kaiso Ningen. They have a cat inside a portrait, and it magically is able to get out of the portrait. Well, it's not magic, it's technology. And it turns into this cat, canary, and it attacked the United Nations ambassadors, and yeah, that's what happened. But it's as fun as it sounds, trust me. San. Hey. See, I go into these tangents, this makes the practice take longer. Ah, but it's worth it. It's fun talking about these things. Okay, my... Sen, my... Omae! Oi, omae! Something like that. Omae. It's kind of a very blunt way to refer to someone, so they're not even showing it here in the related vocabulary. But namae, namae. Gozen.
午前、
Gozen. Sanjanai. Gozen, izen. Hai.
以前、
Zensha?
前者、
Zensha? Hai. The former. The previous one? The former or the latter? Zensha. Hai. Taberu? Shoku? Shokuji? After I finish the stream, it's gonna be shokuji no jikan. Gohan no jikan. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I'm gonna have dinner after the stream. What the heck am I gonna have? I'm probably gonna order something. Yeah, because I need to do a few things that I won't be able to do tomorrow because I'll be doing 12 hours of F14. Or I won't have as much time for them tomorrow, so I'd like to do them today, if possible. Nothing really urgent, though. Nothing really urgent. Ka, soto. Hoka. Doesn't this mean other as well, or others? I remember this Among Us collab that I had with Japanese VTubers as well. It was great, by the way. Mostly the challenge was for them to speak as much English as they could, and for us, the English speakers, to speak as much Japanese as we could. Well, you know, it kind of varied, but we really did try, and it was great. It was great. And there's a moment in which they were saying, you know, it's Among Us, so there's gonna be a moment in which we're all in a meeting, and we all have to say where we were. So a person said where everybody was, and one of the Japanese speakers we were collabing with said, Okawa? And I think he was saying, what about the others? Nobody was responding because I think nobody got what he was saying for a moment. But then a light bulb went on in my head, and it's like, oh wait, I remember this word. I remember. And I said, oh, electric desu. I was in electric. Something like that, I think it was. Yeah, next time I have a collab like that, I need to set the game to Japanese. I need to do that. Even though there's a lot of kanji I don't understand, that's okay. That's part of the fun. I'm gonna act sus because I'm not responding when they speak to me. Why are you not responding? Ah, you're the suspect. 犯人はお前。人殺しはお前だ。Something like that. It was fun using certain vocabulary that I would never get to use it otherwise. What was it? Musai? Musai is not guilty. Yusai is innocent. Vocabulary I learned from seeing like scenes from the anime of Gyakuten Saiban Phoenix Wright. Because if I finish the games, of course I'm gonna try to watch the anime. And of course I'm gonna try to watch it in Japanese. Phoenix Wright! Yeah. なるほど、Ryuichi. 逆転裁判の主人公。はい。It's good to learn those sorts of things, right? 綾里迷い。合同。合同賢治。三剣礼二。三剣賢治。Kenji is how you said prosecutor, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be completely wrong. Because I know that's also a name. So it kind of makes me not sure of that. Anyway, 時間。はい。時。12時間ストリーム。明日のストリーム。明日のストリームは12時間 FF14 のストリームです。ライブストリーム Probably a better way to say stream. If there's a better way, let me know. ストリーム I think ストリーム is correct. I think that's the correct way to say it. I need better ways to phrase it. I'm trying though. I'm learning. I'm learning how to say my intro. こんにちげん、おはようごかいます。皆さんのお気に入りのマニアックスーパースター、The Multi-Dimensional 多次元Khaidenです。Hey, よろしく。Right? That's the intro, but in Japanese. We always say こんにちげん anyway. こんにちは。多次元の次元。こんにちげん。おはようございます。Khaidenの回。おはようごかいます。はい。VTuber です。VTuber です。I'm a VTuber. I have to customize it and make it fancy. I'm a fancy person. Just you wait until I learn more Japanese. You're gonna hear me talk like the maniac I am. You're really gonna hear that. But for now, let's continue. Kin. Hi. Kin. Kane. It can be also for okane. Kane. I almost chose the incorrect one. No, this is the correct one. Ku. Bun. This is bun, but I think it's a different kind of bun. Jo. Yeah. Jo. これです。Jo. 上げる、上。はい。わかりました。覚えています。This is one of the most basic ones and I'm forgetting right now. Blanking completely. 年です。はい。年。2024年 for example. You would see it at the end of that 2024, right? You see 2024 and then you see this symbol. 2024年です。はい。How would it be in Reiwa? What Reiwa year is this? Because it starts from 2019 already. 令和6年ですか? 令和5年? I'm not good at math, so it's also because I'm not calculating that correctly. I think it's Reiwa 5 or Reiwa 6. Anyway, Kuruma. 車. Hi. See, I made myself a new challenge. I want to watch all the Reiwa tokusatsu, or at least of the big three. All Reiwa Rider. That's already something I'm kind of doing. But I didn't originally want to do all Reiwa Sentai and all Reiwa Ultraman. Feels nice to say I watched everything in an era, right? And then I get to continue keeping up with it. Imagine it's like the year 2015 and you say to yourself, I want to watch all Heisei Super Sentai and all Heisei Rider and all Heisei Ultraman. That would be a lot, especially for Sentai. But no, if you're in 2024, so the Reiwa era of Japan started in mid-2019, right? So yeah, it's more manageable. Yeah, we're gonna reach 5 years of it soon. I think overall this would be Reiwa 5, right? Anyway, one step at a time. One step at a time. We'll learn more about the imperial calendar. Is that what you would call it? My apologies if that's not the case. Anyway, sui. Mizu, sui. Sui, 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 sui. Go. Why am I blanking on this so badly? Wazureta, mata wazureta. Wait. It was this one. It was this one. Ushiro, oto. Ushi, ushiro, oto. Hai. Nichi. Nichi yobi. Nichi. And here they tell you ichinichi. Itsuka. Itsuka. Yes. Itsuka to me means someday. It can also mean that. Ototoi.
Ototoi.
Ototoi. Okay. How do you say yesterday? I forget. Mukashi. I know you say past like that. For some reason that came to my mind. Kino. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway. このガチャは Okay. 目玉焼き. Actually, I don't know what this is. I thought it was tamago. Yeah. 目玉焼き? これは It's sunny side up. A fried egg like that. Oh, 目玉焼き. 美味しそう。なんか美味しそう。美味しそう。Looks a bit delicious. I'm getting a bit hungry now. A little bit hungry, just a little bit though. Well, yes, actually, yes, we're gonna end it right here. What a fantastic Japanese practice stream it's been. Wait. Let's not end it yet. We have to traditionally end it with shiritori. So let's see. Ippai. Do I know anything that starts with pai? Paikuhan. Dragon Ball no Kiara, Paikuhan. Yeah. First of all, it's a name. It wouldn't be correct, and it wouldn't be correct to end with We can't end the word with because then you wouldn't be able to start the next word with that. No, let's do I. Okay, Itsuka. We just saw it right there. 5th day of the month, 5 days. Can I do a kanji shiritori? No, I don't think I can use any of these characters right here. No, I don't think so. Okay. Mini scato. Why is this only for mini skirt? I think it could be mini anything. Ni. Ninja? Wait a minute, would this actually be correct? Okay, ninja. That's very straightforward. That's very bit of an obvious thing to say for Japanese practice, right? But it's a classic word. It works out in that way. Masarta, Priyajawa, welcome to the stream. Let's play a little bit of Shiritori Cat, actually. So, Shiritori we just did right there. We compete with other players. Well, not compete. We play with other players and continue from the word they did. Here, we're competing against the AI with timer. Let's go for the 3rd out of the 4 difficulties. Kiki-chan. A cat called Kiki. Reminds me of the Animal Crossing villager Kiki, a black cat. I have a connection to her because she was for like over a decade on my GameCube town. And then I returned to it a few years ago, 2021. I finally returned after many years absent. Then after a few weeks of that return, she left the village after so many years. And Kiki. Of course, I had to get her amiibo after that to at least have her visit the campsite on my Switch island. Is that her name in Japanese, Kiki? Might be, might not be. Yosh, Kiki-chan. Ikimashou. Ganbarou zo. Watashi mo, Kiki-chan. Okay. Kawari.
Kawari.
Ryo-sangata. Is that a word? No! Ryo-sangata Riko! I've been watching that series, Ryo-sangata. I said it wrong. Damn it. I wanted to be fancy and I paid the price. Ryori. Did I say it correct? Did I write it correctly? Damn it. This is not going well. No. Ryori. No, actually, it's with Ryo, right? Ryori. Yeah. Risetto. Risetto. Gambatte. Hai. Arigato, Kiki-chan. Alright. I was just being goofy there. ビル Okay. ビル Yeah, yeah, yeah. ビルあー、ルート Routeルート都心 Okay. I'm blanking on words for some reason. 知らない Literally, I didn't know some of these words. 祝いこれは
祝い、
祝い祝い Okay. イギリス For some reason, it's always the first word that comes to mind with E. イギリス The UK. Anyway, super. Pie. With pa. But we were trying to do that, right? Pasta. Just do pasta. It's a word, okay? It's a word. It counts. It works. It fully counts. 建物. We were looking at that earlier. 建物. 飲み物. I raise you another mono. 建物飲み物ノート特撮包みこれは
包み、
わかりました密通学Oh, that's for school commute. Okay. 通学学生 I get to use the last two characters. Yay. Nice. すごいありがとうキキちゃん椅子すごい See, she just said or it just said すごい Okay, I'm gonna say it too. いつか there it is, the 5th day of the month. Yet again, we see the word here. Perfect. 買い物 Shopping 買い物やったー10回はいノックノック果物 Let's continue with the monos 果物飲む Drink, right?
飲む
はい無罪 Is this it? 無罪Not guilty. Exactly. 1はい小さい Wait. That's not it. No. I said I wanted to say small. I forgot an extra E. 引用 Quotation. Okay. Okay. うなぎはい牛肉憎しみよし Using the last two characters. Perfect. 水 Okay. Oh, what starts with zoo? I don't know. Zoo. No, zoo. Zoom. I don't know. Zoom. I'm sure that word has been said a lot since 2020, right? Zoom. Oh, that didn't work. すごい surui. surui. ありがとう Rao-chan. Sorry. Lao-to-san. Sorry, I'm thinking of Kiki-chan and I'm confusing words. Anyway, I gotta concentrate on this. 息子 Yeah, now I'm all confused and scrambled and I can't come up with words. 高校海店 I already said mitsu. I was gonna save that for a moment, but I already said that. Satsu? Setsu. Okay, right. I think I remember this. 止まらない Yeah, thank you, Root. 獣 Beast. Something like that. 乗る Okay, yeah, to get on. Okay, do I kind of blanking on do. Doom. Again with that. With the mu. Doom. Luke Skywalker. I don't know. Luna, Ruka, Lucy, Louis, Karui. I'm thinking of words that have a do but that don't start with do. Dupon the third. That's not gonna work, especially because it ends with Noru. Noruna? Maybe? No, it can't contain the entire word though. Even if it were a word, it can't contain the entire word. So it wouldn't work. The only thing I'm thinking of is Lupin the third. Lupin. Lugaro Barenstein. King of Fighters. Luigi? Mate. Luigi? That's an actual word. I didn't know that. I thought it was Luigi from Mario Brothers.
Luigi.
Okay. You can tell me the answers in the chat. By the way, Itachi Gang, it's okay. We're playing this casually. It's like you're all playing together with me. That's what it is. It's a group effort. Alright. Joho Uragiri. Let's just use the U at the end. Uragiri is one of those where I have a trick. I have Uragiri and then Uragiri mono. Alright. Ryo.
Ryo.
Literally that. Uragiri mono. Nokori. Okay.
Nokori.
Risetto. It should be in katakana. Risetto. Toki. Just ki, but it's not gonna be enough. It needs to be more than that. Yeah. Why am I blanking on this? Kimari. No. Kimarimashita. I don't quite know what that means. I'm just blank. I'm just. Kimarimashita. It means I did it, but it shouldn't be conjugated like that. I think. Kire. There we go. Yosh. 25回。うわ。今。マッハ。Mac. Yes, I think I said it correctly. Like max speed. Maha speedo. Hanashi. Shime. Duty. Did I say it right? Shime. Yes. Duty, obligation. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Whoa. Eiga. 君の名は素晴らしい映画です。ガラス。Okay, that's glass. 2. Did I say Suteki already? Suteki? I don't think I did here. Did I? There we go. I said kirei, not the same thing exactly. Kizu. Wait a minute. Okay, kizu. Kizuna. Sometimes it's used that way. Zu. Well, let me use zurui. Yeah. It's not fair, right? That's what it means. Zurui. No. No, wait, yeah, unfair. It's one of the meanings. So at least I knew the meaning before it told me right here. So yeah, that's even better. Imi. Understanding? Meaning. Okay. Meaning. Meaning. Yeah. Mini, mani, mo. Migi. Hi. Perfect. This is a long Shiritori Cat game. Next time I'm gonna go for the 4th difficulty again. Gikai. Kaimono. We already did Kaimono. That would have been perfect. No, let's just do Insto. Hi. Instrumental. Insto.
年月。
Okay. Tsuki would be ki. No, never mind. Let's just do ki. Kirai. Kirai. To hate, to dislike. Ikutsu. Ikutsu. Huh. How old are you? Like the casual way of asking that, I think. Kutsu. Kutsushita. Kutsushita. Perfect. Yes. Kutsushita. Sugoi. Arigato, Kiki-chan. Tama. Spear. Right? Ball.
玉、
キューキューたまたまたまキューキューみんなでレッツキューたまダンシング OK 真っ白 I think we'll do ロケット OK 特撮 we already used that ときめき I think we can use that ときめき Q Okay, let's try with うなぎ裏切り者運命はい運命 Okay 一度もう一度 one more time it could be
一度
once one time Okay and もう一度 is one more time もう一回もう一度 Two ways of saying it I think ドラマはいいいです毎年 every year
毎年
OK 心配 right worry 心配はい田舎Kaiju. Kaijin would be great, but it wouldn't fit here because it ends with So Kaiju is the only one we have. It's only Ultraman. Okay? Only Ultraman can face Kaiju. Well, actually, no. Sentai have giant robots. What am I saying? Anyway. Yube.
ゆうべ
Okay. Benri. Convenient. Benri. Benkyo is the one I should do next. Not sure about the spelling though. Ryoko.
旅行
Ko could be koen, but it ends with so I can't use that word. Park, koen. Unme. I've run out of words. Ushiro. Ushiro. I'm surprised by how many I know with for some reason. Kaibutsu. See, we don't have kaijin, but we have kaibutsu. There we go. Basically like a mean monster. Just as you see in the picture. Tsukue. Tsukue. That's desk, right? Tsukue. Trust me, I'm trying not to rely too much on English, but sometimes I feel like saying the English word will benefit everybody watching, just to keep everybody in the loop. Let me know how you prefer it, Tachigang. If you prefer that I mostly try to speak in the language whenever I can, or you would prefer that I translate the words more. Enpitsu. Hi. Tsubasa. Wings. Tsubasa. Sabaki. 裁きあるならこの世界へ陰惨な
禁止
闇を隠し OK 禁止シレンジャーいや知らない I think we should finish the game around here. Maybe we'll just let it finish here. Shioka. Yeah. Shinme. Shine. I don't know if that would work. Shine. Let's put it right at the last second. I think I said another word. No, yeah, that's the correct. Sonomama shine. Wow. It's one of those translations is funny. Quite explicit. Kodomo? Kodomo should be able to do the trick, right? Yes, of course. Kodomo. Mokuyobi. That's Thursday. Thursday is the day of
木曜日
Thursday is the day of wood, the day of the log. I don't know. How do you say log? Chihesen? No, kiryoku. Hiryoku no Chihesen, I think, was how you say log horizon, so I keep remembering that. No, Chihesen is horizon, I think. Hiryoku, I'm not sure that was correct though. Anyway. Bikuri. Oh, bikuri. 留学生。留学生。
留学生。
留学生。What am I thinking? Anyway, Seimaru. Judgment, right? Ah, okay. I'm thinking of something different. No, let's not get fancy then. Irasto. Similar to insto. Irasto. Illustration. Irasto. To. I'm blanking on this. Okairi. Tadaima, okairi. Hi, okairi. Goju! Ai. Goju kai. Banzai. Banzai, they're saying there. Okay, nice. Lingo. This is a long one. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here because I'm not sure how to spell it. Ancestor. Gozenso. Is this correct? I think it's not correct like this. Okay, Gozenzo. I think it was zen or zo instead of senso. Gozenzo. Right at 50 words. That's a great number in which to end it. Gozenzo-sama. Let me see the correct spelling. For example, Gozenzo-sama. Gozenzo. I can't find it, but I'm sure some of you know it. Or it's go. That's why I wasn't sure of the spelling. Gozenzo. I think that's the one. Root. Gozenzo. That must be the one then. That must be the one. Hold on, let me just... Sorry, I was just pasting it as you wrote it. Gozenzo. Eh? No, that's completely different. We probably need to put it in kanji. This is good. Let's see. A few N5 words. Sigirisu, nomimono, gakusei, kaimono, kudamono, mise, tsumaranai, kirei, eiga, migi, aha, kirai. Okay. I want to see what was N1. The most advanced. Mitsu? Well, I meant to say 6. Not nectar or honey. But there you go. Nikushimi. Hatred. Luigi. Resemblance, similarity. Okay. Gosenso-sama. あれは Gosenso-sama です。That's sen. I have seen that kanji. Gosenso-sama. ありがとう。I'm thinking of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. Kaioshin. Ah, Gosenso-sama. Because there's like the ancestor Kaioshin, and he's always referring to him as Gosenso-sama, right? Anytime you see like in a series an ancestor comes, and they usually will refer to it as that. You're gonna refer to your ancestor super respectfully, for the most part. So yeah, the sama will come in. Most contexts have it like that. Shime.
使命、
使命。君たちの使命です。It's your duty to do this. I once saw, I think it was in an episode of X8, yeah. Dan Kuroto. He was like, 君たちの死だ. He was saying. And the people that translated it, when they so this was in the episode preview. From the previous episode, there's this line that he says, Kuroto Dan Kuroto. 君たちの死だ. And he's saying that in a very hostile way. So they translated it as it's your death. This is your death. Because she can also mean that, right? But then when you actually see the context, he's talking about, disdainfully, he's telling them, aha, your fate is to fight me. Your fate is to fight the black stars, the viruses plaguing people. 君たち、それが君たちの死だ. He's shortening the shime into that. And that was interesting. If I recall correctly, it was like that. それが君たちの死だ. Shime. 君たちの使命だ. よし、よしよし、終わり、終わり。お疲れ、お疲れ、お疲れ様。お疲れ様みんな、みんな。We're going to finish it right here. I think this was really good practice. And well, yeah, it was so good to be back to a Japanese learning stream. Today has reminded me in many, many ways that we should indeed continue with the Japanese learning streams. So I'm going to change my plans around what I was going to do with these streams for the future. If you like what you saw, hey, you can drop a subscription to help me out more. You can give a like to the stream and all that. Tomorrow, we have a massive Final Fantasy XIV 12-hour stream. 明日のストリームは12時間、12時間 Final Fantasy XIV 12時間のストリーム。長いストリームです。It's a great epic. It's gonna be a great epic. So we'll be doing 12 hours of Final Fantasy XIV. We might be able to finish Heaven's Sword. Let's see how it goes. Because we're close to ending the post, it's the patches of Heaven's Sword, for those who know what I'm talking about. I do hope to see you there. It will be in the Twitch dimension. Watashi no Twitch channel, the same one. It's just Khaiden Tajigen, just like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching everyone and for coming to the chat. 見てくれてありがとうございました。みんな。いいね、楽しいね。It was a lot of fun today. And yes, we'll continue doing the Japanese learning streams. This is a better schedule than what we used to have though. That's the thing about them. I feel like maybe I should stop numbering them because it's gonna be like Japanese learning stream number 64. I mean, it looks a little bit weird maybe. I don't know. We can keep I don't know. It's like WrestleMania. They after 30 they stopped counting it until they got to WrestleMania 40 this year, XL. Anyway, thank you so much for watching everyone. 見てくれてありがとう。次のストリームはまたね。じゃあね。Thank you so much everyone. This has been Khaiden Tajigen Khaiden. またねみんな。お疲れ様。I'll see you next time.